Hello, hello, hello everyone. Cynthia Toet here. Miss FlipIt here. Ready to do a card reading. Oh, Miss Gypsy. It's Miss FlipIt when I'm doing my coaching, and it's Miss Gypsy when I'm doing the tarot readings. Hope you guys are having a lovely night. Thank you for jumping over from one channel over to the next. It's 11:11. All right, we love that so much. Yeah, so hey, happy to see you guys all coming on in. I appreciate you so much. And I do always start my list from the previous show, so I'm having everybody's name written down here, and got a lot of my members here. I love that so much. And let's see. So let's see, you sent me some floating jewels. Thank you so much, Candace. Let's see, who did they're not here yet. Ignan. Okay, all right, so we're going to go on forward. We're going to get some cards going on for the collective. It's a timeless reading, a collective reading. If you guys want a personal reading beyond what I give you guys here on the channel, where you want just your own, just your voice to be heard, I do Zoom calls with you guys. It's Vimeo, PayPal, Cash App for super chats here, or super chat for a $10 reading here. But the Zoom call, I know I kind of like got all over the place, but you know, the Zoom call would be that would be 1-on-1, and you can find all that information down there below. You go to Vista Books and you book the reading with me, and we can move on from there. Runam, thank you so much for the jewels. I appreciate you. And thank you for the jewels too, Kyran. I love it so much. Thank you guys. All right, and I have everybody already added on the list right now, so we got that all going. And we're going to do the cards down here on my handy dandy mini table. It is a very mini table. I just haven't figured out how to set up my top camera so it's over on my other table, but my other table is still mini too, so it doesn't matter. This works for me, and we're going to do it this way. So we got some butterflies coming on in too from Kyran. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. All right, we're going to get the collective reading going on here first with the Monday Tarot deck. I hope you guys all had a wonderful 4th of July. I got to meet some new people on the 4th of July. I was kind of invited to the pool party, and it was pretty cool, you know, getting to meet everybody. And but by the end of the night, when people started getting a little bit tipsy, I had to hold my ground. So hello, you guys. I felt like it was a good lesson too. I'm always looking at my life. I'm just laughing because my divine's counterpart's name came up on the screen in front of me, not my screen, on my roommate's screen. It's like, okay, can you just not? But I always feel like I always look back at my life. I look at it like a movie theater, or like it's scripted or something. I go look at it and I go, oh, well, is that showing me a part of my future where, you know, because I felt when I first arrived, I felt like I was the celebrity. I mean, hi, oh, how you doing? Oh, you got a YouTube channel? Oh, you got a TV hosting program? Oh, you got to check this out, everybody. You need to come over here. You need to look this. Oh, she's got a barcode, and let's all sit here and subscribe. So the very beginning, it was just like so really cool, just getting to know everybody. And then by the end of the night, there was different people that I met the day before that they're the ones that got a little sarcastic with me. But what I looked at was how that moment was, I was still able to hold my ground, so I felt like it was almost like a test from the universe. If you were to get bigger than what you are, would you be able to handle all types of the crowd? Rather, it was to support you, or rather it was to knock you down. And the part that went to knock me down actually made me stood up more in my power. So that's what my 4th of July was. I didn't go out and see fireworks. I guess I could have asked my roommate if I could go with him, but he didn't ever invite me, so I didn't, go. So, you said, you get 2, yeah, I sent 2 butterfly, I sent a butterfly. Will I get 2 readings? No. You're funny. When your reading comes, you can ask a question. How about that, Karen? I can let you ask the question when your reading comes, okay? All right, here, let's see, we're going to move on forward. Let's see what we have to say for the collective. Let's see what the cards have to say here. Let me turn the TV just went on to music. Let me turn it down a little bit. Make sure there's no copyright or anything. I think it's down low enough it don't get hit. So, and here we go. Oh, let's see. Oh, hold on just a second. Hold on, it's a message from my daughter, so you guys just have to wait here. Let's see. Just bear with me, everyone. Let me see, how can I get that information to her? I gotta switch this over to this, I think. Go here. Oh, I might have it in my old phone. Hold on, you guys. I think I don't. Oh, I'll just message her back. All right, you guys, sorry about that. So I hear you. Okay, Kyran, we'll take care of you. Okay, I don't want you to feel like you're not being taken care of. Okay. All right, so here we go for the collective. All right, let's see what the cards had to say. Ooh, we got a flipper here. We got unconditional love. First card out. I love it. We're feeling it. That's about filling up all our cups up with love, with peace, with harmony, with passion, desire, excitement, and fire. It is about, feeling unconditional love. When we start feeling unconditional love that within ourselves, we can actually see or feel the unconditional love from external forces too. So you were just kidding. All right. So we got a little playfulness going on here in the chat too. So what do we got? Unconditional love. We have somebody that wants to take you out on a date that unconditionally loves you and being a little playful. All right, and that fits. The chat fits the cards too. I love it so much. So yeah, let's be a little playful and continue on. I meant play, joy, happiness. I meant get that excitement going. Let's see. Hold on, you guys. We'll get this on. Because I guess that's trying to get so I don't get in trouble again. But next time I'm not opening my door. It's their problem, not mine. I'm not stopping. I'm not going to stop being me because they don't like me. But I do have the fan now, so anyhow, what do we got going on here for the collective here? We got a lot of distractions, huh? We got a lot of things interrupting the reading, rather it's my daughter messaging me, rather it's the window or the fan or the message in the chat. It doesn't matter, just something's going on. Maybe that's going on with your counterpart, you guys. Maybe a lot's going on with them. There's things going on you can't see, especially when this person wants to take you out on a date and you haven't seen them forever, you haven't heard from them forever. But let's see what you can't see. This divine feminine can't see something. What you can't see is the truth. Ooh, well, what is the truth then? If we can't see the truth, what is the truth? What can you see? What is the truth? Look at this is full speed ahead. Things are moving really fast. This is the fastest moving card in the deck. That looks like the Divine Feminine. She's moving full speed ahead. She's not waiting around for this Divine Masculine to come out and ask her for a date. If he's going to ask her, he's got to catch her. He's got to do the initiation. He has to do the pursuit. You know, it is the Divine Masculine's DNA to pursue the Divine Feminine. So he's got to let her know that he wants to date her. So the Divine Feminine, she's going places. She's on her chariot. She's moving forward. She's going as fast as she can, and with those pauses in between time. So, and that card also can represent being seen in the spotlight too, like a little celebrity of herself. You know, you're like, you know, you've made your own life your show. Okay. Who is it? Ooh, the Emperor comes on up. That Emperor, he's grounded, he's whole, he's complete. He has a lot of responsibilities. He needs to, he has a castle to build and a kingdom to run. And for him to make time out for love, that's a big deal. So that's why he probably takes his sweet ass time, because he had to get his castle in order and the people in order. He had to let them know that he's the boss of his love story, not them, or something. Yeah, it's like he's held himself back so long that he can't hardly resist staying back anymore. He's getting stronger. He's been getting stronger through the shadow self and the light self, you know, getting stronger to be brave and bold enough to make that forward movement. That Emperor is, okay? And while the Divine Feminine continues on investing time and energy into her spiritual work, she doesn't see it coming because she's so busy doing her own thing. And even if she wasn't busy doing her own thing, then would she see it coming yet? I don't know. I think it's best to be busy doing your own thing instead of not. So, I know I should, Zach. I went back and rewatched that video a couple of times. There's absolutely nothing that they should have been complaining about me, you know, maybe because I'm too happy, and maybe they're not happy. Maybe they had to work the next day or had to get up, or I mean, there was more noise made when the guard came to the door than there was made throughout my whole show put together. So anyhow, we're gonna go for it. And the Divine Feminine, yeah, continue on nurturing those gifts. Continue on nurturing that spiritual work that you guys are doing. Continue on nurturing it, because you did plant some seeds a while ago, and it has, those seeds have grounded and rooted. They started to grow, and the foundation is really solid, and it is providing for you in some kind of way. So continue on nurturing those seeds, okay? And you know, please don't be looking at what hasn't worked in the past. I want you to continue on sitting here, staying grounded, still praying about this one cup. That one cup has more love in it than any other cup in the whole tarot deck. If we were looking at the Ace of Cups, I want you to continue on focusing on that type of love, because that lets you stay grounded, whole, and complete. And if you have a counterpart that's in your energy mix, it allows them to stay grounded, whole, and complete too. So what else we got going on here? Divine Feminine, continue on doing your passion, doing your desire. That's what you do best. You're able to even stand on one foot when you're doing something that lights your fire up, that lights your wand up, you know. Because this wand that's being lit up is being lit up from love, so much love. All right, what do we got going on here? Yeah, and that Divine Masculine, there he is. That's the man, you know, the one that's been holding his love back. He has so much love for his Divine Feminine, but he's held that love back so long. He's probably so tired and worn out. Maybe that's why the collective was tired and worn out, is because the counterparts aren't coming forward, and so we're getting exhausted, we're getting depleted. Can you guys just show up? All right, so what's going on here? Yeah, there has been a lot of chaos. There has been a lot of confusion that's been in the middle of this Divine Masculine trying to make this forward movement towards the Divine Feminine. Chaos, confusion, going down different roads, kind of confusing him, mixing him up. Which way am I supposed to go? And, well, you're supposed to go after your true love story. That's what you're supposed to do. He might be protecting the Divine Feminine too, so making sure that she can hold her ground in the middle of the gossip or the chaos or confusion. Look at she goes, you know, all you got to do is continue on speaking your truth from your higher self. Stay grounded, stay true to you. Don't, you know, just because somebody doesn't understand who you are or what you do or how you operate, it doesn't give them the right to criticize you or cut you down. That is their story. So continue on speaking your truth from your higher self, from your light, you guys, okay? Stay true to you, stay grounded. Don't let anybody come and bully you. Nobody has the right to bully anybody, okay? So that's your gift, you guys, you know, operating from your truth, from your higher self. That's your sword that you're holding on to, you know, through all the deceit and the lies and the betrayal and the tricks that might be going on around you. You're holding on to one sword. That's your truth, and your truth lets you operate from your higher self. All right. Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah, because this journey, it has been a journey. It has had ups and downs, and a lot of the journey has come and really tried to knock you down, has really tried to take you under. When we're trying to re-script our story or come into our higher version of ourselves, and other people don't understand what that version is, they try to knock you down, leave you out in the cold like you didn't mean anything. And so this journey has had its ups and downs. It has not been an easy road, and it has been because you continue on speaking your truth, even though you may have been even spiritually attacked. I mean, this is other people's energy that keeps coming towards you, but you keep speaking your truth. Because when you're speaking your truth from love wins. When you speaking the truth from your higher self, that energy wins. it like knocks the other energy right out of the debris. They can't, they're going to, because you're throwing the truth right back at them, and they have to catch the truth, and they're going, oh, and that's exactly what happened when this all happened to me the other day, is when I threw the truth bomb back at them. I put them back in their spot, is they were all shaken up from it. So yeah, and this is where you continue on. This is a brand new start, a brand new beginning, trusting in divine. And that was what I was mocked, like she just listening to divine, like she knows what her next move is. I mean, I was mocked like that. So, and I just held my ground, and I just said I wasn't here to belittle anyone. If I'm here to do anything, is to allow everyone to be in their own spot, to be the best version of themselves, so we can all grow and expand. I don't know exactly what the words were, but they came out so perfectly. So brand new beginning, brand new start. When you're trusting in divine, we don't know where we're going. Even when we make all the plans in the world, we don't know where we're going. Just continue on trusting in divine. Thank you. And and keep operating from your purity of your heart. Let that heart grow, and continue on filling up each cup with love, with laughter, with play, with peace, with harmony, with joy, with excitement. Stay grounded, stay true to you, okay? And that's where the new beginning comes in. When you're trusting in divine, all your cups are filled up with that higher vibrational energy. And nobody can really come in and knock you down. They can try. And you probably get tried many times, but each time somebody tries to knock you down, what happens? You become stronger. It's almost like a gift. It's like, yeah, come on, try it. I have nothing to be ashamed of. I'm not embarrassed about anything. Are you embarrassed about something? Are you trying to hide something because you're trying to knock me down? You don't even know who the F I am. You're trying to knock me down because of the way I live? You should look in your own closet. That's what they don't want you to do. They don't want you to see what's in their closet, because what's in their closet is a bag of S-H-I-T. I'm telling you the truth. All right, so when you're operating from love, with all the cups are full, what do you get? You get, this is the Ten of Pentacles. Everything you ever wished for, everything you ever wanted. That's my fairy tale dream of a card. Where you're able to build, you're able to build from a solid foundation to get the things that you really want, to feel at peace with your life, to feel the joy in your life, to feel the love in your life, okay? All right, let's see. Yeah, I know we got a brand new beginning, a brand new start. This is a brand new gift from divine. Like, this is an offer that divine says, hey, I really love the way that you handled this. Here, I'm going to give you more. And what divine's going to give you is union. It's almost like divine says you passed the test. Now that, it's really, I don't like to really call it a test, but it's, he passed made sure, like divine was making sure that you guys can stay in alignment to where you're at with your mission, so you guys can come into union with whatever is meant to come in union with you next. So yeah, remember not to look at, do not look. To see how she's looking away from the empty cups. These are all empty cups. That's fear, doubt, insecurity, not whole enough, not complete enough. They tricked me, they lied to me, they betrayed me, they belittled me. She's looking away from that. She's got, what she's looking at her Ten of Pentacles there. That's what she's looking at. And she knows what she has to do to get those Ten of Pentacles. She has to continue on filling up her cup with love, with peace, with harmony, with passion, desire. And so she looked away from that energy, and that's why, where you grew. She's looking away, she's looking at the time that she was floored down on the ground, where she got left out in the cold. And she's looking at what she's looking at. She's looking how that was a spiritual attack. It was a personal spiritual attack. When people get drunk, they tell you their truth. It comes out. I felt like I was guarded. With the truth coming out right then, under that, within just a 48-hour of meeting the people, as I realized, oh, well, thank you, divine. Thank you for the gift, divine. I feel like it was a divine gift, letting me know that I've come completely in union with myself, to not take on the attack as a personal attack. I took it on as that's their garbage, not mine. And let's see, what do we got going on now? Yeah, that is about the movement, the art of the moving the thoughts, you know, making sure those thoughts are moving in a forward direction. So those thoughts are not in there like, why the hell did they do that to me? It was like, you know, I'm going to trust that I'm going in the right direction, and it looks like they need some healing too. Yeah, they do. Rather they seek it out or not, that's totally on them, not on me or anybody else. You guys, I only put me in the story to give you guys examples back, okay? The reading's not about me, the reading is about the collective. It's a timeless reading for all of you, for whenever you go through something like this, so you guys can learn how to really, it's okay to claim your power and to stand in your power and not to be ashamed of it. It's okay to speak your truth, not to bow down to the garbage, okay? Yeah, you move past the thoughts, because you know that if you got stuck into this energy back here, that was going to be a lot of heavy load. You would have been carrying the load of everybody else's garbage, and you're not meant to carry everybody else's. And we all, as individuals, have our own to carry. We have enough to carry, and we're not doing anybody any favors by carrying their load either, because it's their life lesson that they need to go through. All right, and here we got going on down here, a card down here on the ground. Let's see what it has to say. It landed on Naya's ball. Yeah, so Divine Feminine, continue on operating from your vibration. You know, that one that you've been discovering in yourself as you've been doing this self-love journey and this self-love work. This is you. You found out who you truly are. And you're standing in that vibration, and you have no shame, because you go, wow, this is the me that I'm really supposed to be. I love this me. And you have worked really hard to get there now, okay? And what else? You have found operating from your centered self, from being grounded, being whole, being complete, knowing that you're worthy, that it's okay for you to be you, that you're solid. Because you did the work, you did the heavy lifting, you did the work for yourself. You laid down those old stories to rest when that came in, that fear, that doubt, the insecurity, the other people that come and try to spiritually attack you for their shame, for their embarrassment. You just laid that down to rest. It's the best thing you could ever do. Because now you're not carrying the load to whatever their crap was that you don't even know what it was. You just know it was a full of shit. You know, excuse my French, but it was, you know. It was really funny, because today I was actually listening to another reader while I was out walking my dog, and I actually was scooping up the dog stuff, and the reader said, and that's some shit, you know. And then I got it in the bag, and I wrapped it up, and I tied it up, and she goes, and now that's a bag of shit. And I'm going, well, what are you doing, watching right over me as I'm moving along in my day? So I just laughing it off. But it's neat how I can take that, my life experience in that reading, and then apply it back into my reading. So anyhow, you laid down those stories to rest, because you already know what your vibration is, and you're standing in your validity, your worth, and your value. And it's all because you've done the inner work. You went into hermit mode, and you found out who you truly are without anybody else's personal opinion or a judgment upon you. And that's why this Divine Masculine wants to come forward. He wants to come forward grounded, solid, whole, complete. He wants to come forward correct. This Divine Masculine, he's been loyal about this journey. Even if you haven't been able to see him in the background, he's going through the same kind of stuff. He's being tested and challenged to make sure that he can hold his weight within this connection, so he's not dumping a load of shit on you when you guys come into a union, okay? All right, so this Divine Masculine wants to come forward, yeah, because you are his wish. Look at you, are his wish, you are his dream, you are his everything. He can't get you off of his mind. Everywhere he goes, everything he does, I mean, you're like right there, like you're walking side by side with him, even though you're not there. He's probably questioned it a few times himself. Why do I think about this person, especially for those ones that are in this spiritual connection that you guys haven't really had a lot of time with each other. With my connection, haven't had a lot of time. I spent the last time I talked to them was for 7 minutes, and the time before that it was probably 5 minutes, and the time before that was probably 5 minutes. So my total speaking time to my divine masculine has not been very much, but it's like, it's there. I can't run away from it, no matter how much I try to say, let me go, release me, let me do. So what I just live my life and going forward, and I'm allowing divine to place whatever's supposed to be in front of me. This is the divine masculine that you are his wish, you are his dream, and they're going through the same thing, especially if you guys are in twin flame connections. They're going through the same thing that you're going through, okay? This is an equal give and take relationship. You guys are in alignment. So many of you guys are in alignment right now. It's just, when's it going to happen? It feels like it's going to happen any time, any day, as I feel, when is it going to happen? That's a matter of divine. To me, divine is running our lives, okay? So you guys have healed a lot. You have the tools. You have healed a lot. It looks like you guys are manifesting each other too. And you've gone through a spiritual awakening, that even the way that, the way it was when you first met your counterpart is not the way it was, not the way it is today. You both have been awakened. You guys have gone through so much since the beginning of time when you first met. You're not even thinking the same way as you were thinking before. You've gone through a rebirth, a spiritual awakening. And that spiritual awakening, what did it do? It allowed you to put your peacock wings on. It allowed you to become the best version of yourself. The way you know you're whole, you're complete, you know how to take good care of yourself. You don't need a divine masculine in your energy mix, because we all have divine masculine, but I'm as a separate person. But we want them. But we're okay on our own. So now because that work has been done on the divine feminine for sure, even though we all have divine feminine in us, okay, that you're not needing, you're wanting, and that's a whole different ball game. It's a whole different ballpark, okay. All right, so this divine masculine, he has the hots for you. He's got a lot of passion for you. He's got a lot of desire for you. Without you, his wand is not lit up. You light him up. You are his spark. You are his flame. Okay. You're the one that keeps him going. You're the one that keeps him in alignment to himself. Okay. All right, what else going on for the collective? Yeah, there's so much love going on between this connection. Again, even if you guys don't see it, even if they're not there, just continue on receiving that love that's within this connection. We don't have to try to make it to be anything other than what it is at the present moment. But we can see where that love connection is. We can see where the aches and pains are too, but we can see why that love is so intense and why it's so real. Each of you guys have your own story. You have your own journey that you've been on. But there are some very real, fine, detailed pieces of your journey that there's no explanation for it, besides the fact that you're on this journey, and it is that person that is the one that is making you go through this spiritual awakening, finding the best version of yourself. It is that one that has allowed you to go up and down, even if you never talk to them, don't see them, even if you're not messaging them. It's still somehow there is so much love going on between the two of you. All right, what else do you guys need to know for the collective? Okay, it is somebody that you've known in a past life. This is why it's so unheard of. We don't talk about past life connections. What, a past life connection? What are you talking about? I know we hear it more nowadays than ever before, but even 5 years ago, what in the heck's a past life connection? What do you mean? This is crazy. This is insane. But no, it's somebody that you've known in a past life. That's why the connection is so intense. It is with a divine masculine that has a lot of passion for you. He's got a lot of fire for you, and he's right now taking the time to look at this past life connection. Like he's going, what is this? A past life connection? I didn't even realize those existed, but something is different about this connection, because I really can't explain it. I really don't understand why I have all these feelings for that one. And, you know, we really don't even really truly know each other, but yet the feeling is real and it's there. Yeah, I'm telling you, you Divine Feminine, you're the one, you are the flame, you are the spark, you're the one that lights him up, you're the one that gives him the passion, you're the one that gives him the fire. He looks at you, Divine Feminine, as his light, his sun, his passion, his desire, his love, just his everything. Right now, it looks like things are being weighed out. The emotions are being balanced out. Yep, the emotions are being balanced out. Double confirmation. So to me, that's things are coming into alignment. So Divine Feminine, please do not overthink it. I know that we are all overthinkers, but try not to go into your head in it. Allow yourself to become that best version of you. You're the Empress. That's what this growth did. Definitely lets you put yourself in the Empress status. The Empress, she nourishes herself first because she did the hermit work. She went within to find out who she was. And as she's nourishing herself, she nourishes the world out there. It just by default, it just happens. It's not that she tries, it just happens that way. She's tapped in and tuned in to divine. She knows her worth and she knows her value because she's gone on this journey all alone, all on her own. She's gone through her ups and she's gone through her downs, and she's still here. She's still surviving. She's grounded. She's whole. She's complete. She definitely is tapped in with divine. She's found her passion. She's found out what her energetical flow is. She found her vibe without somebody else being in her presence saying, oh, you need to conform to be this way. You need to do this. You need to do that. No, she found her own vibration. And she speaks her truth with love, with passion, with desire. She speaks her truth from play, from fun, from her higher self. That's the Divine Feminine. You know, the journey's all well worth that all alone, even if you never came together with your counterpart. Just saying. So that's what we need to embrace. I feel like this was a day to say, hey, you know, it was a pause moment. It was like, okay, I'm just going to relax. I'm just going to chill. I'm just going to take time out. And I'm going to be okay with it. And I think one of the things that you guys need to be okay with is to see how far you guys have come since you started this spiritual awakening journey. You're not the same person that you used to be. You're a whole brand new you. And you're in so much more alignment with, oh, look at what's at the bottom of the deck, a soulmate connection. I swear. You guys are coming into alignment. This is two that looking each other eye to eye into the alignment. Hey, look at each other. Hey, look at it. We got a super chat coming on in. Thank you so much. I'll get to you after I get done with this reading here. So, yeah, this is a soulmate connection. Two people that look each other eye to eye, and all you see is your own soul in that other person's eye. You feel so calm, so peaceful. Even with whatever else they got going on, you just feel your own soul within that connection. I'm telling you, this Divine Masculine wants to come forward and speak his truth, and he's coming in fast. You just don't see it, Divine Feminine. You are a gift to him. That's what I have for the collective. All right, we got Bill in the house. You know, selfishly and without regard for myself, I warn my soulmate Anita of many dangers. It took a great deal of courage. She has shown no reaction with it all. Was it all for nothing? I lost everything because of it. You know, Billy, I don't think anything is for nothing. Okay, I don't think a single thing is for nothing. Okay, personally. It may seem to you that they haven't grown, and maybe they haven't. Maybe they're in a different timeline than you are. But it's something that you could see, like you know that you guys are supposed to be together. You see the soul, you see the connection. But yet, you're welcome, Candace. But we're going to pull some cards, not just letting me ramble on. I'm going to pull some cards on you, on your connection, and see what the cards have to say for you so I can lead and guide you, Billy. Okay? Alright. I'm gonna pull here from this deck here. Alright, this is for Billy. Billy's put a lot of time and energy in his soulmate connection and feels like she hasn't reciprocated that at all, and he's feeling like it's been a waste of his time, or he's wondering if it's been a waste of his time, and he wants to know what's next. And so, cards, can you let us know what Billy needs to know when it comes to this situation that's going on with him and Anita? There is unconditional love. You guys do have a lot of unconditional love for each other. She might have her family that's also in the middle of the mix, that's trying to lead her and guide her, that's making her stay held back or things. So, one card, please. One card, please. Yeah, I feel like that I'm trying to read on her, not on you, but it's going to just show me what you need to know. This is taking our thoughts and moving. This is some movement, you know. This is some kind of movement, even if you can't see it. This is some kind of movement that she's been making. She's being swift about it. She's trying to rearrange her thoughts, move the thoughts around. There is definitely unconditional love there, but it feels like that there's family that's intervening with this love, that keeps telling her that, you know, this isn't the love you want or something. That's just what I'm picking up with. But I feel like it is something that she wanted, and so she has to learn how to think for herself. And you know, when we got our family battling against us when it comes to somebody that we love, we really it really is challenging, because family is the karmic tie that we really need to break. We need to break the generational ways. But let's see what else going on with Anita. Yeah, she definitely, she's been trying. I see, you may not be able to see it, but the cards are showing me that she's been trying to have a brand new beginning, a brand new start, to be free from the family ways. Okay, she has. Look at this, is her being in hermit mode, taking time alone, tapping in and tuning into her higher self, grounding herself, just putting everything else that she knows that she's been taught. She's like just really re-looking at things. But we all grow at certain levels, and especially at a certain pace, and especially when we have family there, because our family is our biggest challenge in this lifetime. If we conquer our family's belief system, then we freed ourselves to be who we want to be with. We freed ourselves to be free within ourselves. But it looks like she's definitely been spending some alone time, moving some thoughts around. So with that all alone, it hasn't been a waste of time. I know it may feel like a waste of time to you, because we as people, we want things now. We want it to happen now. And I know it may have been going on for years and years and years, and it seems like forever. But when it comes to divine, there is no such thing as time. So let's see. Yeah, this is an equal give and take. You know, this is like, that's what she's looking into. You know, like how the two of you, if you guys were to come together, that would be a balance, an equal give and take relationship coming on in. It says 11:44 on my screen right now. So things are in sync. Something's in alignment that you can't see, Billy. Okay, let's see what else is going on. So so Billy, also this would be you. This is, you want to communicate with her, but you have some things that are in your way too. Some kind of debris that you need to still kind of clear out of the way when it comes to our thinking. You know. because when we want to pursue that one that's not quite ready, then when we love unconditionally, then we allow them to still go through the growth. So we have to clear the debris that we feel like it has to be now. Let's see what else going on here for you. Maybe you have people that are around you that are in the community that are making you feel like you need to move on. You shouldn't be holding on to this person. She's not showing you any remorse. She's not showing you any reciprocation. She's not showing you that she has any feelings for you. And then you come in and you start looking at your different choices and your different options. But in the long run, what happens is your heart speaks louder than our mind. Your mind is the second most powerful tool, but your heart is the most powerful tool. So it's like your heart like you keep looking at what does your heart say? Not what the community says, but I want to know what my heart says. If I love her unconditionally, and if she's truly going through some family stuff that she's trying to find her way out of, to have a new beginning, and she's taken time and energy to invest in this, then am I willing to do the same on my part, or whatever part that is? Okay. All right, and then this is you again. This is saying, hey, I'm choosing from my heart. When I go forward to her, I want to go forward with an offer. I want to give her a solid offer. But this is also a divine masculine that it moves very slow. That's the slowest knight in the deck. And so it could take years. And the reason why it takes years is because the divine masculine wants to make sure the foundation is solid, it's whole, it's complete. But this is the only knight in the whole tarot deck that actually crosses the finish line, that they get what they want. But it's time. It takes a lot. It can take years. Okay. All right, what else going on for Billy? So Billy, the cards are telling me to continue on nourishing the seeds that you have already planted within this connection. Whether you can see it or not, this connection has actually gotten more solid than you're aware of. It has started to provide for you in some kind of way, even if you can't see what that is, because it's not providing for you in the way that you anticipated it for, what our ego wanted, but it is providing for you in a spiritual growth. It is providing for you in some kind of way that's allowing you to grow and to be more in alignment with yourself, even if you can't see it. Yeah, because our thoughts can come and sabotage this whole connection, just like right now. I believe that. That's a bunch of bullshit. That's a lie. That's not true. That's the devil at hand. The devil doesn't want love to come on in. The only thing that conquers the devil is love. The devil cannot live in the energy of love. So, and that's the truth. So, don't let any of your thoughts just take you down or under. We ride with the wave, and we see where I'm at with it, where they're at with it, and we allow divine to let us do this spiritual dance so we can stay in alignment for the now. The most important thing is the now, not the past, not what happened in the past, and not what's going to happen in the future. What's happening right now? Are you feeling whole and complete? With this card here, you're not. With the way the question came out here, you're not. That's because the head is going, you know what, she hasn't done this and she hasn't done that, but the cards are showing me, yes, she has. You just can't see it. So most important thing is get out of her head and let the heart lead. That's what I have for you, Billy. Okay. Look at, this is her in the future. This is her. She's grounded. She's whole. She's complete. She listens to divine, and that's she's gotten stronger. She's gone through a lot. She's gotten more courageous. She's gotten more loving. She's gotten more kind. She's got unconditional love. This is her in the future. Goosebumps. That's what I have for you, Billy. All right, so Chiron, I also want to know to which place I belong to if my light irritates the demons, and the demons are everywhere in this world, from family to work. Yeah, well, that's true for all of us too, Chiron, too. And, yeah. And Billy, welcome to the channel. I go live every Monday and Thursday nights, and And I do pop-up lives on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Feel free to come on back. And what we do here is I keep you guys in alignment. I keep you guys, I keep filling your fuel up so you can stay in the present moment, okay? All right. All right, let's do this. Chiron, anybody's light is going to irritate the demons, and they are all around, no matter where we're at. So what, are we supposed to dim our light because of it? Hell no. We're supposed to keep shining the light, because the more we shine our light, eventually they will fall off and they will surrender, or they will join your side. But it doesn't even matter. Your light is what you want to continue on believing in yourself, continue on going forward. Don't give a damn what the darks has to say about you at all. We're just, and I know it's challenging. That's what we have. That's why the self-love journey is here. That's why I'm here, is to help you guys stay in alignment with yourself, to stay balanced with yourself. So. Billy says, thank you, you're so right, I have to trust. Yeah, you trust in you trust in the journey, and don't listen to any outsiders when it comes to your connection, because they are here to sabotage it in some way or another. Oh, that's not, why is you even thinking about her? Well, you don't have a choice. Your heart is got the lead. The choice you have is, what are you going to let your mind do about it? You know what? It's okay that she wanders in my mind. It's okay that I have this unconditional love for her. And it's okay that, this is a brutal world we're living in. It's not an easy journey. And yeah, I see that through the cards, which reveals all, I'm getting goosebumps for you, Billy, too, is that, and goosebumps just means the truth. This is very so true. So she's going through her own stuff, with the family probably doing the same thing that you're going through, that the family is sabotaging it and saying this isn't worth it, and why is your mind all into this one, and blah, blah, blah. And so it doesn't look like there's been any changes, but I'm telling you, it looked like a lot of changes to me, Billy. All right. Yeah, I am also a happiness, love, and relationship coach. If you ever want any coaching, you can book a discovery call with me, and we can talk about that. I do personal readings off the Zoom call. I'm on the Zoom call, off the clock here, though. So there's not everybody else's energy in the middle of your reading. But what you get here, what you see in my chat, these are solid followers. They've been with me for years. They're not just straggling in, which I love people straggling in, because you guys you go, oh, wow, I'm here helping you and leading you and guiding you. But the community here is here because they've all been there too. And we're all trying to stay in the present moment, in the now, living our life to the happiest version that we know how to do at this present moment of time. All right, so back to Candace, and the same thing, Candace. Not Candace, Chiron. You wanted to know which place I belong to if my light irritates the demons, and the demons are everywhere. And I think our light is to be here to shine upon those demons, not to dim your light because of them. You make your light brighter, and how do you get your light brighter? Is you continue on bringing yourself back home to self, believing that in you, knowing that you're grounded, solid, whole, complete, that you're operating from your highest self, and continue on operating from the energy of love. Okay. All right. And this is for Chiron. All right, what's going on for Chiron? Chiron, look at you. This is Nine of Pentacles. You are finding your worth. You're finding your value. You're okay on your own. You've been investing time and energy in yourself. And if you're not there yet, because this card is the first card out, that is the basis of the reading ahead. That's where you're heading, is really coming tapped in and tuned in to who you are as a whole being, that you're okay on your own, that you don't need anybody else's approval or permission. You don't need that permission slip anymore. Yeah, so right now you still might be carrying the weight, carrying the load, but this is why it happens, because you're carrying the weight and the load of other people still, you know. And this would be Divine's telling you to give back their stuff back to them, so you are not holding on to the luggage of other people. And it's not our job to flip their script. It's not our job to carry their weight. It's our job to release it and give it back to them, because the only way that they learn and grow from it is for them to do the work. So there are some things that you're carrying that's not even yours to carry. So Divine says, give it back. And you know exactly what that is, even though your mind might say, well, what is it? But there's a part of you that knows exactly what it is. It has something to do with the devil. It might have something to do, maybe somebody comes in, I'll give you some money for you to stop believing in that way. How about some ice cream? You know, that's the devil coming in, trying to trick you. And I want you to look like this Divine Feminine here, how she's looking. She's looking at that, you know, like, no, don't buy in on that. Why we don't want to buy into that is because this is what you want, from the Nine of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. That's where the Ten of Pentacles is, the fairy tale dream of a card, having everything that you ever wished for, everything that you ever wanted. And the only way we get it is not by carrying the load of everybody else, but taking care of ourselves. The Highest Priest is here. Highest Priest knows things you don't know. Highest Priest knows divine secrets, and the Divine wants to let you know there's a Divine Masculine out there that's got some big plans, that are making some big plans for you, whether you see this person or not. Yeah, it is definitely. Look at this divine. This is what you can't see. This is divine secret. So Divine is just having me share this secret with you, so you have like hope. You have like, wow, you got something to look forward to. This is a plan, a divine plan. This guy's got a lot of passion, a lot of desire. You know, he wants to come forward. He wants to offer you a piece of his cake too. He's loyal, he's grounded, he's solid, he's got his own home, he's got his own kingdom, he's got his own castle. You know, this is a solid Divine Masculine. That's what this kind of masculine you would get in this Ten of Pentacles. Everything that you ever wished for, everything you ever wanted, instead of what's going on with you now with the family and other toxic stuff around, you know. You will learn how to release that. It'll just happen one day. You'll just, I've had enough, and you just stop, you know. But so Divine does want to let you know there is a Divine Masculine energy that is here, right here, present, that you can't see. Okay, this is hidden. It's a secret that I'm revealing to you. So there is some kind of hope for you, so you're not feeling like you're doing this for nothing also, because it's not about nothing. It is about something. It's about, you know, finding who you are, so you can have your wishes and dreams come true in this lifetime. And so the Divine Masculine energy in the middle right now is in the middle of clearing out some kind of debris, so he can come forward and speak his truth to you. And in the meantime, what's important for you, Chiron, is continue on going into hermit mode, staying grounded, and putting everything else that you know, anything from the family and everything, you're putting that off to the side, so you can listen to your higher self, and so you can believe, so you can really get in that extra space of believing in yourself. It wants you to continue on nourishing your seeds as they have already been rooted, and they are already started to grow, and they are already starting to provide for you in some kind of way. Maybe again, not to the way that you wanted it to or expected it to, but there is some kind of growth that's happening. All right, anything else that Chiron needs to hear right now at this moment of time? I'm telling you, there's this Divine Masculine. He wants to come forward and give you an offer, okay? And that's the same guy here, okay? But right now, he's laying down his foundation. He takes his sweet-ass time because he wants to make sure he comes forward correct. He wants to make sure he comes forward right. He wants to make sure that foundation is laid down. So it's already in movement. So in the meantime, what's important is for you to take care of you, while this divine masculine is out there doing what his logical mind says for him to do, to be moving towards you, but he wants to do it properly before he comes forward and gives you a gift, okay? All right, that's what I have for you, Kyran. Where's my box? I don't know. Does he know you? Well, let's find out. We'll see if you guys even know each other right now. All right. And do the two of you know each other right now? No. Okay. Does he know you right now? No. And you don't know him right now. Okay, it's not somebody you know. The answer is no, he doesn't know you. So that means that they have not met. Okay, you guys have not met. Okay. Divine, can you give me somewhat of a time frame? I'm here. I was going to ask some kind of a time frame that you would know, and I heard this year. So let's see what the dowsing is this year. Is that this year? I see that you're going to meet this person this year. That doesn't mean you come in full connection with this person this year. That's when you meet your counterpart, which would be the beginning of your journey. So when that happens, then we can take it from there, what's going to happen from there, okay? We got Kumba here, put you on the list here. And let's get here. Candace, are you here? Elaine, hello, happy to see you. Yeah, general reading for you, okay. And so my members get full readings. Everybody else gets shorter readings, not unless you guys send a $10 Vimeo, PayPal, Cash App, Super Chat, then you get a full reading, okay? All right. Candace, look at you. You're stronger than you know. Pushing through things with strength, with courage, with a roar. Look at, there's communication coming in. Let's see. I'm going to find, hold on just a moment. Is that communication coming in from your DM? No. The communication is coming in from somewhere else? Yes. Okay. It's coming, so this strength that you have, communication is going to come in from the strength that you have. It has something to do with some plans that you're going to be making. Oh, he's flying away. It's 7:43 in Scotland. Woo woo. Yeah, you're making some kind of plans to go somewhere, to celebrate, go out, enjoy your life. Oh, and there's your divine masculine there. Ooh. That's a divine masculine that he's wealthy here in this card. He's rich. He's grounded, whole, and complete. And if we don't want to, we can always bring it out. When I talk about divine masculine, divine feminine, it doesn't have to be two separate people. You guys can always make it all about yourself, okay? I always make it about two separate people until I know that you want me to make it about you. Then I'll flip that script. But if it's the divine masculine within this, it would be you knowing your worth and knowing your value, and you're grounded and you're whole and you're complete and you're loyal. Let's see what the cards have to say here. There has been some kind of argument that comes in. from someone that's hanging around in your energy, that's acting like that they're a team player. Christine, thank you so much. I'll get to you after I get done with this reading. It is actually somebody that is you will worry about, somebody that will try to drain your energy. Oh, look at you, Christine. All right, all right. I'll get both of you, okay? And Christine too. Here, we're going to move forward here with Candace. Yeah, Candace, whatever this is, it wants you to make sure you go within. I'm going to say right now this is more hold on, let me ask. Is this divine masculine energy, that King of Pentacles, is that Candace? Is that somebody else's energy? Is that her divine masculine? Okay, this is your divine masculine's energy. Okay, how about these two people that are fighting, that's hanging around? Is that somebody that's fighting with you about your connection? Yeah, that's somebody here that's fighting with you about your connection with your divine masculine, even if you guys are apart. But this connection is actually making you stronger, okay? I want you to go within and continue on loving on yourself, doing some self-love work. When this happens, do not believe whoever this is that comes in and it's like disputing your hidden love story going on in the background. And it's part of your spiritual awakening, I would say. So you can go within and love yourself wholly and completely, that we're not letting anybody come in between you and your connection, okay? All right. Yeah. Definitely, whatever this is definitely somebody that comes in and trying to knock you off your rocker when it comes to your connection. This connection is it's meant to happen. This is supposed to happen too. You're gonna have to go within when it happens, because it's gonna feel like chaos. It's gonna feel like confusion, but you're gonna heal from this. That's why all this is happening, is because Divine wants to make sure that if anybody ever comes in and challenges you with your own connection, that you can move through this and heal from this. So when you guys actually end up coming back together, that there will be nobody could ever come in and do that to you when you are actively live in the connection. No place you'd rather be than early in the morning than on Miss Gypsy's channel. That's perfect. So, yeah. Maybe you're making plans to go visit him. I don't know. And maybe somebody disputes that. Maybe you're making plans to go celebrate some time with him. And somebody going, "What are you doing, you crazy fool? You know, you need to stick around here. You know, we are doing things together. We're team players here." And then that makes you start worrying. And it makes you go within. And it makes you do the inner work, because it brings chaos and confusion into your energy flow. But I see that cycle ends, that you go, no, we belong together. This is destined. I'm going to believe in this journey, and I'm going to use these as my tools as part of my healing. That's what I got for you, Candace. And good luck, I'm telling you. You're strong, though. Look at, you're stronger than you know. Continue on speaking your truth. Continue on going forward with your plans. Don't let anybody come and tell you not to, because you were going to have, your plans were to go have some good times, to celebrate your life. And it could have been with this divine masculine, even though he's not ready for you yet, is what I sensed. Not that that came up in the reading. But it doesn't, it's okay if it's okay. Your plans are fine, but somebody's going to challenge that. That's what I got. All right, so we got, let's get, Christine sent a couple of super chats in here. Oh, we got Christine, and then we got Elaine. I see, okay. We're going to get Christine first, and then Elaine. Hey, Sugar, long time no see. You're welcome, Candace. I hope that really helps you. All right, let's see what Christine's question is. Why doesn't my uncle want me to move to Philadelphia where I was born? Your name is on the list. Sugar's in the house and your name made it on the list. Let's see what's going on with your uncle. Philippines. All right, thank you. I said Philadelphia, right? Philippines. Okay, we got it. Christine. Yes. Everybody's name is on the list. Raquel doesn't have the list. I do, you guys. Okay. What's going on with your uncle? Why he doesn't want you to move? So you would be disappointed, by the way, if you move there. Just to let you know that. Because this is Divine's secret. Divine says you would be disappointed if you move there. Or maybe that's him. Let's see. Is that highest priest, is that him that would be disappointed? Or would Christine be disappointed if she moved there? So Christine would be disappointed if she moved there. The Prince Disc, like he's in the middle of laying down a solid foundation, moving forward. He just doesn't want anything to be in his way. That's what I'm getting here. He just doesn't want anything to be in his way. I understand that as a creator. I don't know what he's doing, but me as a creator, I have pushed my family away. Get away, because nobody understands what it takes to co-create what I'm creating, because it could take just the slightest bit of energy to knock me out of alignment or out of balance. Not so much today, but through my 5 years of really building the channel. So this is him laying down some kind of foundation, and he's pretty knowing what direction he's going with it, but it seems like it's still kind of new to him, like it's not all the way there. And this one's saying that you would be disappointed if you ended up moving there. But I feel why you would be disappointed, I think Divine doesn't want you to move there because of the fact that you have a soulmate connection. You have someone that's here. Is it your engineer here in the States? Is that what that is? Because this is, the Magician is, it's either about healing or manifesting, and this is love, okay? So manifesting love or healing love. I'll get some more cards, see what's going on. Yeah, so your uncle would be afraid that you would strip through some of his own belief systems and whatever he's creating there, whatever foundation he's laying down there. And so this is a divine secret. This is hidden. Let's see what's hidden. Yeah, what we want to know, what is hidden? Please show us what is hidden. He's got love too. Oh no, what's hidden is this. This is a date. This is love. I think something's happening here. The divine doesn't want you to go, so he's just part of the divine's plan, saying, "Hey, don't come. I don't want you here." And I understand from my point of view where I actually pushed my family away. They wanted me to go. They invited me to go on cruises with them. I said no. I need to continue on doing what I'm doing. That would take me too far off a track. I know I could regroup and regrain, but it was just I've said no to so many beautiful events. So that's what I see with him. What's hidden is there is a date. This is somebody coming in to pursue you. Somebody's manifesting you. Is manifesting a soulmate connection. It helped you a lot. Oh, I'm happy to hear that, Candace. Thank you so much. Yeah, and it is a new love. Christine, that's going to change your life forever. So I feel like it's part of Divine's plan for you not to move there. We can't blame it all on your uncle, even though he's the catalyst to saying that, hey, I don't want you here, or whatever he said. And he's in the middle of building something, some kind of foundation, has to do with his finances for sure. And he just doesn't want any interference with that. He feels like if you come through that, it would disrupt that. And again, you would be disappointed once you got there, because he would probably be pretty busy. Probably wouldn't even make time for you. Yeah, he wouldn't make time for you. You would be disappointed. He's building something. Some kind of kingdom, some kind of castles. It would be some kind of power struggle that you would go through with him, that you would definitely be disappointed with. And again, I see that Divine doesn't want you to go anyhow, because you're in the middle of manifesting this soulmate connection, and it's a hidden date coming on in. So, and it's new love that's going to change your life. That's what I got for you, Christine. That's his main reason. It has something to do with whatever he's building. It has to do with where he's pulling his power from. And you would definitely be disappointed if you were to move. I think he's more so protecting you. You're welcome. It's a divine protection, though. Not they probably don't know that. All right, and let's see, we're going over to Elaine here. Thank you so much for the super chat. When you guys send a super chat in, what happens, you get cuts in front of even the members, because the members get to go first. You get cuts in front of the members, plus you get to ask a question if you choose, okay? All right. And we're on Elaine. Elaine wanted a general reading. And Elaine is here. Let's see what the cards have to say for you. And thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate you all. All right, Elaine. Okay, this is the star card is about wishes and dreams coming true, but it all comes from learning, loving who you are, loving your being, loving your essence. This card is a King of Wands that came out next, and it actually fell down on the ground. So the King of Wands is as a divine masculine energy, is out of passion, out of desire. It seemed like it tumbled. Maybe it fell down. Maybe your passionate self fell down at one time, but you had to go in and heal yourself so you can allow that passionate self to come back out again. This is maybe, okay, so I don't know for sure if I'm reading here. I'm going to read for sure. Is this a divine, okay, this divine masculine energy, I'm just going to ask, Is this divine masculine energy that's shown up in Elaine's reading? Is it her divine masculine energy within herself? Yes. So that means it is not a divine masculine out external. Okay, this is divine masculine energy within. Okay. Hey, divine timing. This is a divine masculine energy within, Elaine, that your passion, something that you were passionate about, fumbled to the ground, and it had something to do, something that you love so very much, but you held that love back. And so you've had to go within to do some inner work so we can bring that back up. I mean, it's right here, front and centered, so it is about healing that wound to whatever that was. You may have had some kind of chaos or some kind of fight with someone. If it wasn't with someone, it was with your internal self, some conflict, some kind of internal battle when it comes to love. What is that coming in, please? Is that internal? Is that Five of Wands internal? That is somebody external? Okay, somebody have fought for you in the past about a future love, about somebody that you love. Somebody has fought with you in the past about somebody that you love because you guys came from two different areas, two different directions, maybe, I don't know, maybe different religious beliefs, something that was different. So somebody argued to you about this is a choice of somebody that you loved, and this is an external love. This is you internally. So maybe you felt like you fumbled this love connection. Let's continue on what's going on with that. It is somebody that's asked you out on a date or wants to ask you out on a date. Okay? Somebody's argued with you about that person. And so you've been working really, 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 really hard to not fumble this connection, or you've been working really hard with your self-love. And it's been grinding to the bone, you know. It's been some hard work. Hey, Summon! Ooh. And you've had to learn how to balance yourself when it comes to your emotional self. You have had to learn how to hold your balance when somebody else is getting in the middle of your connection, your love connection. Somebody definitely was fighting with you about the person that you were in love with. Somebody wanted to date you. And if this hasn't happened, it will happen. Okay. In the meantime, what's going on is all of this energy is you've actually found your worth and you find your value. You come all into your own. You know your worth. You don't need anybody. You want somebody, and you know those are two different pictures. When we need someone, it becomes more of a codependent relationship. But when we want someone, it's because we've come all into our own. We already know our worth. We already know our value. We're okay on our own. We just want to share our lives with someone, and that comes from this healing that you have done. You did, exactly. Yeah, I love it. And it wasn't easy. It was hard work, you know. You had to constantly learn how to balance that emotional self. There still looks like there's a decision that you can't see that is to be made or something. And it just has to do is continue on. This is the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is filling up all of your cups up with love, with peace, with harmony, with passion, with desire, with excitement, with play, with joy, with happiness. Just filling up all of that cup. What is it that you can't see? Because this is about a wish and a dream coming true too. Maybe you can't see the wish and the dream, but we got both of these cards represent a wish and a dream. And this card is like, that's what the whole story is about. And this is towards the end, it's like that's just relating back to you. Maybe you can't see this all playing out, but you're seeing it more now that we're laying down these cards for you. So Divine says continue on nurturing those seeds that you already have planted, because they are growing. They are providing for you in some kind of way, even if you can't see it. That's what we have for you. And it is something that you have prayed for, and it is in Divine's hands. Thank you so much for the super chat. Yes, I've been focusing on my career. That's good. That's good. You know, we had the finance, we had the pinnacles. The pinnacles come up again, and the pinnacles. This is, you know, you really focused on those finances. But there's also a lot of love in the mix with finances there. You've been working really hard on your finances. All right. Now, Igna, I heard that you've been having to pause from checking your phone all the time, huh? Summon. How you doing, Summon? You receive your love? You receive Raquel's love? Raquel, I love Raquel. She's, you know, she's one badass divine moderator for sure. You're welcome, you're welcome. Runam, or I said Igna? Igna I called in, huh? All right, how about Lucy's here? Let's take Lucy here. Oh, there's Igna. Okay, there we go. I had to try not to do that. Miss Cynthia, that's what I was laughing about. I went back and read all that. A channeled message? Okay, perfect. You are added on the list, Surrender, okay? All right. Channeled message. You're welcome. Your phone's the worst enemy. I hear you. I wake up in the morning. First thing I do is I go to reach for the phone. I want to see what's next. And sometimes I really try to resist. Don't reach for the phone for the first 5 minutes. Let's just lay here and let myself fully wake up. Let's come into the present moment. Let's check out to see how my body feels. And if it doesn't feel like it got enough sleep or rest, can I just let that heaviness dissipate, remove from me? So I hear you, though. You shut your phone off 5 times, you're smart. Since my sleeping hours are in the mornings, sometimes I need to have my phone on to get some calls that I normally miss anyhow, because I'm sleeping too hard to even hear the call. That's what happened today. I was sleeping too hard to get that call. I was looking for the other channeled message deck, but I can't find them, and so they are here. But oh, look at Summon's here. Look at who showed up. Naya, is Summon here? Did you kind of say hi to Summon? Says, what, Summon's here? Yeah, someone showed up. Oh, you know, no hiding from Naya. Oh, I'm telling you. It says, you go to the gym 5 times and you can't touch your phone. if you lift weights, I hear you. Yeah, I know, Naya. Yeah, I hear you, Naya. Yeah. All right. All right, Igna, here's your channel message coming on in. I'm just looking for my other deck. Even though I know that it wants me to read from this deck, I want to know where the deck is I can't find, but it's I know it's right here. I only got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, and 35 decks if I could find that deck right here in front of you guys. Yeah, I know. Naya just says, hey, you guys, just pay attention to me, okay? What do you want, Naya, huh? You want me to pay attention to you? What about it? What are you trying to tell me? You want to tell me how much you love me? Huh? Yeah? You want to tell someone? Someone disappeared. Someone was here, but someone's gone now. I don't know. You came in right as someone disappeared. I don't know what to tell you, Nai. Where's your pineapple? Give me your pineapple. Let me have it. Give it here. Hey, up here. Up here. Give it up here. Up here. Give it here. Up, all the way. Up here. No, I'm not reaching for it. You got to give it to me. You give it to me. No, that's not giving it to me. Yeah, she wants to party. What? What do you want to say, Naya? You want to say, it says 1, 2, 3, we're going to say, 1, 2, 3, let's do the dance party. 1, 2, 3, let's do the dance party. All right, let's do it, Mom. Let's do the dance party. Let's show everybody how to raise their vibes. Let's show everybody how to raise those vibes. Do the dance party. That's my dance party. That's my dancing dog. She just wants you guys to all do this dance party. Yeah. She goes, I'm going to check your phone. You can watch me dance, dance, dance away, baby. All right, Naya, we did it just for you. You guys are the best. It's a Naya party, I'm telling you. And she is so cute, huh? Yes, you are so cute. She just wanted her spot in the spotlight, you guys. She wanted to be seen. She goes, I'm the show dog. Can't you see? I'm on the thumbnail, you guys. I'm Miss Gypsy's co-host. Yeah, they are loving you. Everybody's loving you. You took over the show. That's what you were trying to do? Now you're licking your chops? I don't got nothing for you. All right. Can I do another supercut? Somehow the question won't go through. You can email me your question at Gypsy Medicine Woman. I don't know why it don't go through. You can email me to and if you could send PayPal, Vimeo, Cash App, that would be appreciated. Yeah, we're almost there, Naya. All right. Okay, we'll get the question there. Question is in the chat. Let's see here. She is so gorgeous here. She needs a bag of treats. Yeah, I should put you. She has this one treat that she likes that we get on Amazon. Andrew used to buy her the treats all the time. I don't think I've bought her a bag since I've been here. It's cost me a little bit more money to live down here, so yeah, I got that going on. So anyhow, let's move on forward here for Igna. Let's see, your message is coming in right now. It says, sometimes I struggle to express my feelings for you. Look at what happens next. We get a blank card. Yeah, they know that this is a higher level connection and the love is pure. It's real, but there's no words on it. Sometimes I struggle to express my feelings for you. So I'll let Miss Gypsy do it. It says, only you can see through me. All right, Lucy. Thank you so much. We'll catch you next time. Remind me next time that you didn't get a reading this time and I can push you up towards the top of the list, okay? You noticed it lately? Okay. Look at another card that's nothing on it. Like they got the hots for you. They're filling you down in the first and second and third chakra. I struggle to show you how much I truly care. But he feels you, he senses you, he struggles. Double confirmation. Got a blocked throat chakra. That's the letter from Christine, so we'll read that in a little bit. My loneliness is killing me when you're not around. I can feel that strong bond we share at a soul level. Connect to me telepathically through meditation. I don't struggle as much that way. I wish I had treated you better. Your warmth radiates through your soul. That means they can feel your warmth from a distance. My emotions for you are still there. I haven't gone anywhere. But that's 3 blank cards. I'm hopeful that we reunite again. Like he's got the hots for you. He feels you in all of his chakras. I see all the chakra colors showing up. All right, he has a hard time expressing to you. He definitely wants you to connect to him through telepathic, through the 5D. They got intense feelings for you, and they know they can't hide anything from you. And they're lonely without you. Yeah, he's yeah, that's about it. He's kind of said something in those lines this morning. Wow. Yeah, ghosting is never the answer. It isn't. Yeah, this is what a long distance does. I'm telling you. The ghosting doesn't separate us. It makes us work on ourselves more. All right, let's go see, because then I gave back the same treatment. Yeah, what you give out is what you get back, right? All right. All right. You're falling asleep too, 5 dimes. Aw. You're welcome, Ingra. Ingna. All right, so, well, I don't know what to do with you guys. Ignore him since Friday. Well, 5 dimes, you are at the top of the list once I get done with these paid readings, and I'm not sure if, let's see, if you guys don't mind, let me do Christine, and I'll pull 3 cards for 5 dimes. Okay. Hello, Elaine's back. Ooh, and Vondell. You dropped a like, Vondell. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I do that. I go through a lot of people's channel and just drop the like, you know. We only have so much time in a day. Okay, so this is, let me see what it says here. Oh. What was I just reading before that? That's weird. Oh, here it is. All right. Is the engineer a structural? Is the engineer a structural engineer, and is he good looking compared to MS, the one my mom picked? Never pick whatever your mom picks. Don't go after that one. So let's get this for the engineer. Is he good looking? I mean, for Christina's eyes, is he good looking to Christina? I mean, is she going to be attracted to this engineer? Yes, you are. Okay, you're going to be attracted to him. And is he much better looking than MS? Yes, he is better looking than MS, the one that mom picked for you. Let's see what's going on here. Christine. Oh, wow. He just, look at it. The first card comes out for you, Christine. He is your fairy tale dream of a story. I mean, you two, when you guys come together, you two are leaning heads on each other like you guys can't even get off of each other. You just feel so attracted to him. And he's attracted to you, like the love is mutual when you guys are leaning heads. When you guys are leaning heads into each other like this, yeah, that's where you can see that two people really are magnets to each other, that they really love each other. It's like, yeah, with Naya confirmation, you hear her in the background. Yeah, it is somebody that you... like when you're in your alone time, what you visualize, what you, like maybe you could see them when you're looking in the fire. You know how the fire kind of can sometimes give you images, or maybe the smoke that's coming up from the fire. It's I feel like that you've already imagined, you know, what this person would be like. It looks like they're just a little bit taller than you, not much. He is wealthy. He wants to share what he has with you. He wants to give you a piece of his cake. He wants to give that to you too. He's loyal. He's very loyal, honest. He may have a farm, has a dog. He might like to drink wine. Or so he may have a goatee, okay, a beard, maybe short, long hair. It could be brownish, blondish, maybe a little bit of gray in it. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one that wants to come forward and offer you. This is an offer he wants to give you. He wants to give you everything that he has, to share it with you. So he's rich, he's well off, you know. So it's not like, it's not some poor guy off the street. It's not somebody that's sitting there on your couch waiting for you to do everything. Because for somebody to have that kind of money, that they're a hard worker. They get up off their ass and they go to work, okay? It is somebody that's going to fill up all of your cups, you know, when it comes to your emotional cups, somebody that's going to keep you grounded and whole, complete, that, you know, there's a lot of love there, a lot of passion there, a lot of desire there, a lot of excitement, a lot of play, some good energy. It is exactly what you wished for, because this card is about wishes and dreams coming true, Christine. So, what's hidden is, what's hidden is he, when he was younger, he, painted his love on the canvas, and it's like you're a perfect fit for him, okay? Yeah, and, maybe he was afraid of this kind of love in the past, you know, like he dreamt it when he was younger. He's gone through a lot when it comes to love, and so he's had a lot of fear or doubt or insecurity when it comes to this kind of love. So that's something you won't see, but you only know through the tarot cards. It is somebody that you probably have known in a past life connection to, that wants to, they want to give you something solid. They want to bring you some beautiful flowers when they come together with you. A brand new offer, a brand new beginning. I feel like that's exactly who you want, okay? And we got Elaine back in the house. Ooh. Igna, stay up there, got to go to bed and everything moved in. All right, Igna, stay, not say, oh, I'm there to stay up in there. Got my bed and everything moved in. Oh, perfect, perfect. All right, we got another donation coming in from Elaine, and I'll read your question here in just a moment. So, Christine, I do feel like this man is the one for sure. It's somebody that makes plans. He's logical. You guys are going to have an abundant life together. It's something that you've wished for. He has everything that you've been asking for. I do feel like that he had been, when he was younger, he was scared of this kind of love. And you guys might have known each other in a past life is what I see for sure. That's what I have for you, Christine. Thank you so much for your super chat. You're welcome. All right, Elaine, let's see what your says here. Let me get it here on my phone too. And who knows why it wouldn't let you put that in the chat, why it wasn't showing up, Christine. I have no idea. All right, so Elaine wants to know, is this person, Marcus, the one for me? I met him last year towards December. I'm not sure I want or not, like you said. He works at the restaurant a whole week there, is interested, but I'm not for sure for me. Okay. Okay, this person, I'm going to ask the dowsing tool a few questions before I go forward with the reading. Okay, so, is this person Marcus that's on Elaine's mind all the time? Is that person meant for Elaine? Please let me know. But Marcus is supposed to come into Elaine's energy, yes, and so what I got, that he's not your final soul, he's not your final soulmate, he's not your final connection, but he is a part of your connection to lead you to your connection. So he is, I hope the word I'm using right, he's a catalyst to you finding your true soulmate connection, your long-term connection. So that means that he has things that's going to teach you to grow, to learn, there's something there, though. There's definitely something there. So I didn't say to teach or learn, though. If something's there, is what's there? Is that because for Elaine to learn what the difference is from what the mind says and what the heart says? Okay, so that's what it is. The reason why he's there is so, because our heart is so powerful. Our heart knows what our heart wants, but our mind likes to override our heart space. But because our mind's very powerful, but the heart rules. So I feel like he is coming into your life to show you what the difference is between what the heart wants and what your mind wants. Okay, all right, so that's what I'm getting. I'll pull you a few cards here. Yeah, so he's coming in. This is communication that comes in, like he's got to clear the way. The highest priest is here to show you secrets, divine secrets. This person would leave you out in the cold. Okay, Marcus. And that's why, like, you already sense it, because you're already feeling, I don't know if this is the one. I mean, if you don't know if this is the one and you met them in December, to me, they're not the one. But there definitely is a purpose that they've come into your life, and, because your heart knows what it wants, okay? All right, so let me see what's going on here. Yeah, so he is somewhat of a team player in your own growth is what I see. Like he's sitting here, he's back here watching you beautify the work that you do. But again, the highest priest knows divine secrets. He will leave you out in the cold. This one, that's Marcus, okay? But he is watching you, and you're starting to grow. You're starting to find who you are. You're starting to find what you want. And he may even watch you online. You know, he's got a choice, a decision. He feels like, you know, oh, maybe this is the one I want for you. Yeah, he's contemplating, do I want to come into union with her? He's contemplating the same thing you're contemplating. Do I want to come into union with her? Do I want to celebrate life with her? Then he questions it, because what he's questioning it is because you do your own thing. You do you. You don't listen to what anybody else says or does. So I wonder if does he listen to other people? I mean, he's looking at this connection like that. He could have everything with you, but the thing is, I feel like that you know, you going into hermit mode, you're going to find out this person will actually break your heart. Will leave you out in the cold. Look at you. You will be sad and disappointed. Okay. Marcus. True. I don't know. Yeah. I feel like this is you doing your own thing, not listening to what anybody else says or does. He's looking, he's trying to make a plan, trying to figure out if you guys can come into union or not. He's looking at, maybe I should have everything. You go into hermit mode, being in your own, that he will hurt your heart. This is double confirmation. He'll leave you out in the cold, he'll hurt your heart, and then you'll be wondering and worrying and wondering what he's all about. So I feel, I see if your heart's not already into it, Elaine, I would say I've already learned enough from this one, you know, whatever that is. Yeah, you know, you take the time and to ground yourself and to fill up all your own cups up with love so your wishes and dreams can come true. I wouldn't go down this journey with this one, because he's not certain. He just, like, I mean, I know what he's looking at. He's looking about coming together, but in the end, he's going to break your heart. So, no problem. Thank you. You understand. Okay. So continue on filling your own cup up with love. Whatever he is, whatever part he's in your life, you know, let it play out. But I wouldn't let yourself get attached to him for sure. Okay. Yeah. Hold your balance. Hold your balance, because when love comes in, it will feel like this. Okay. But I can see why you're going through all of that, because he's contemplating all of that, and so you're picking up on his energy. But I don't feel like you'll be happy with him. I don't feel like that's your perfect fit. Okay, you're welcome. And let's see. And thank you again for the super chat. And it says 122 on the screen. You can look that up too, Elaine. Look up 122, what the spiritual meaning of that is. No wonder, yeah. No wonder you're feeling the way that you do, because you're uncertain. And but you're feeling his energy, which is making you, you know, look at it too. But I see that you actually don't choose him in that reading. And if you do, you're going to wish you didn't. You're welcome. All right, so the members I have left is Runam, Hazel, and Lucy. So who's going to put their name in the chat first? That's what we're going to do. It's either Runam, Hazel, or Lucy. Runam, okay. Runam, you want channeled message or general reading? Are there general love readings? Okay, perfect. Oh, we'll just keep these for Runam, please. Your divine masculine is in the middle of leaving behind generational ways or religious relays. He's like looking back, you know, and he not going back. He's looking back. Okay. He like took very little with him. Like he's going on a new beginning. And then this is you. You're actually been cleaning up some emotional mess that's been going on within yourself. You are growing and expanding. You're operating from a higher self. You planted some seeds when it came to this divine masculine, and those seeds got, they came really solid and grounded. And you're like you got unconditional love for him. Like look at you, like as he's leaving, you're going, here, come on, baby, you can come over here to me, but you better come forward correct. All right, for Runen, please. And that card went down in hiding. Okay, let me go find out what card went down in hiding. It fell down. Oh, my goodness. All right. Yeah, you have nothing but unconditional love for him. You got so much love. Yeah, this, I feel like he will, this is a lot of knowledge. The divine masculine, they need logic or structure, so he learns a lot, and he wants to come forward and speak his truth from a logical point of view when it comes to love. And love doesn't have to be logical, but he wants to put a little logic in there, okay? He feels like that you guys are a perfect fit, that you guys, this is equal give and take, and he wants to make some big plans. So once he leaves, because I feel like this is going to be a little bit of time yet, because this is him. This is the first card is always the main card about the reading. He's in the middle of leaving behind generational ways, religious relays, anything that doesn't serve him to his highest good anymore. And after he leaves, you know, he becomes mature, because we got the kings here coming out. So he becomes, he can plan big things now. He can be more logical because he's not listening to any background noise. There we got the devil in the house. What's going on there? The devil can do with intensity. It's an intense love connection too. So he's cutting the devil out, okay? He's going through a rebirth. That rebirth is what allows him to mature, though. The rebirth starts when he leaves behind people, places, and things. Then it makes him go through a rebirth so he can go out this door, so he can find his own light. He's cutting out the devil. He's not buying in, like he's not going to allow himself to be tricked anymore. Look at him. He really wants to come forward correct. He wants to come forward loyal. He wants to offer you his everything. He wants, you know, to offer you, you want to eat this cake with me, baby? He wants you to move in with him. So in the meantime, this is you. You just keep doing your story, Runam. You keep doing your book, you know. Keep your thoughts going in your direction. Don't be listening to what anybody else has to say, because there's other people going, why are you still all caught up with this guy that, you know, is over there in Timbuktu, you know? He's not for you. That's what you're not listening to. When you're trusting in your higher self, and yeah, you're trusting in your higher self. This is what you're doing, is you're becoming the empress, that you are nourishing yourself. You're tapped in and tuned into divine, listening to the divine messages coming in here. You know, you're getting divine messages. You're learning how to really articulate your thoughts, so that your thoughts are working for you. You're operating from love. And as your divine masculine, after he leaves these people, then that's when he gets to do what you're doing. This is his canvas. He goes, now I get to do me, you know, I don't have all that other distraction. I get to really, he gets to start creating that energy that he wants to be in, when he's with you, but I still see it's time, because this is young and this is when he's older. So when he matures, these kings is when he matures. Okay, that's what we have for you. They don't like him. Why do you love him so much? Yeah, that's what they're doing here. That's what they're doing. I've heard it all too, but it doesn't change anything. No matter what I've heard from anybody, it doesn't change a thing. Even what I've seen, even whatever he's had to go through, it hasn't changed anything. It just is. Love is love, period. Okay? All right, that's what I have for you, Runa. Okay, did we have Lucy or Hazel come in? I know one of them said they had to go to bed. I don't remember which one. Lucy went to bed, okay. All right, when you guys come in, please hit the like button. I got 14 likes. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I've had 11 people in this show, but I have 11, 12, 13, 14. I guess that's about right. There are a few people that haven't hit it. That's okay. I got to remember that I got the show for both shows is on my list, so. All right, and 5 Dimes went to bed. Did you say that? Did 5 Dimes leave too? Yeah, okay, I think so too. All right. Surrender? No, your turn's not gone, sugar. I just had a bunch of paid readings and my members. I'm just getting on in out of my members and paid reading. Okay, here's Surrender. Okay, Surrender. You want a channeled message? You want a general reading? I know you typing up your storm. Yeah, I picked the right person there. Okay, thank you. All right. Yeah, all right. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, Surrender needs me. Okay, I'm gonna help Surrender. We're gonna find out what he needs. Yeah. All right. Let me see here. Here you go. May I have guidance for my love? Charisma. I am stuck situation. Can't able to stay. I am able to stay like this, and I don't want to miss her also. Any positive will come in my way, at least a tiny bit. Okay, so what I do, I'm going to read for you, and it's always going to be connected to your person, okay? My dog's sitting here barking, giving you confirmation already, okay? And let's see what's going on. My goal is always to bring you back home into the present moment, into the now. So whatever is going on with your connection, that you can feel more in alignment or more balanced with yourself. Okay. I'm gonna get you these cards here. I feel like this is more what you need anyhow. I'm gonna pull. That'll be the last one. This one. Okay. Okay. Yeah, is those the right cards, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for letting me know, Naya. Yes. Quiet. It's late. Remember. Hey. You be quiet. Mm-hmm. Look at you and Chulo all at the same time. Rose quartz, yes. Mm-hmm. And rose quartz, I will call you next. How about that? Okay. So what it's telling me, Sharinda, I know you want to know more about what's going on in your person, or right now it's just really everything just keeps coming back for me to let you know we got to take care of you, not your person right now. It's not even, I don't even see your person coming up on the table. Yeah. You are carrying weight. You're carrying some aches and pains, some grief that's not even yours. With my dog barking here, she's just confirming that whatever I'm getting ready to tell you is truth, okay? You're carrying weight that's not even yours. Grief, aches, and pains. Divine says give it back. To go within, to ground yourself. Sometimes we got to take off all the weight of everything else, and we got to put it off to the side so we're not carrying the weight of everyone else. And this is coming back home to yourself, to ground yourself so you can find your higher self, because this is about this part of the journey that you're at, that this divine feminine has brought into your mix, is part of teaching you how to come out of your own cocoon so you can go through this beautiful transformation and come out like a butterfly. It is about purifying your heart space, this whole connection with you right now, okay? Let go of the lingering pain and make space for joy, because you are holding on to a lot of pain. I mean, because that's what you come in, and you know, you want something to be different than the way it is, and you want some hope. And that hope that you're looking for, it starts here. It's internal. What you're looking for from her, you want an external validation. But I know one of the things I said before I started your reading, my goal is to help you bring yourself back home, so your energy isn't depleted out there waiting for somebody else to return or to grow or to choose you, but to bring yourself back home. So this is about purifying your heart to let go of any lingering pain, to make space for joys where your heart deserves to feel light again, so you're not carrying that heaviness that you're carrying today. And it also wants you to know, this card has to say, understand cosmic returns. What we send out into the universe comes back to us. So be mindful of the energy that we're putting out there. So even if we're putting out the energy of, I don't know what's going on with her, she's never chosen me, she's not ever coming back. That's energy that you're putting out there, and that's what's coming back. So instead of doing that, I would say, you know, she's off doing her own thing. I'm going to trust that whatever she's going through is in Divine's hands. I'm going to trust in that. In the meantime, I'm going to start taking care of me. That changes that energy flow of, you know, of reaching, and you know, like you're reaching for your last hope, your last breath, but that you have to reach within. And this verifies this to me. Just open the book. This book is empty. There's no words in it. These are the words you get to write in your story. So these are the words you want to write. You want to write the words in your story, the words that make you feel whole, the words that make you feel complete, those words that make you feel like a person, those words that bring you back home. Because Divine really wants you, surrender, is to surrender to the magic of who you really are. We are magical. Each one of us have magic within us. And even in the mundane aspects of life, remember that you are a magical, loving, you hear that from my dog, you're magical and loving too, okay? You have a uniqueness of all, and your worth comes from you just being you. You don't have to be anybody else or choose anyone else. It says, through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace of the world. Okay? Surrender. Be good to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Treat yourself like your own best friend, and allow whatever's going on to be. And that love that you're reaching out there for her to be here, let's reach within to know that you know how to love yourself that way too. Okay? All right. And let's see, we've got a couple channel messages coming up next here for, we're going to do rose quartz first. From Tony. No, I'm not going to do that for surrender, not right now. My list, I just got so much already tonight, so I'm not going to do that, okay? And I got Summon here. Summon, let me get Rose Quartz channel message here, and then I'll get to you, Summon, okay? All right. All right, here we're going to get to... Okay, perfect. All right, this is for rose quartz. From Joe. Joe's loneliness. He says, my loneliness is killing me when you're not around. I want to come into alignment with you. You are my light in the darkest times. I am so proud of who you have become. I know that this is a higher level connection. I feel you are like in my 7th chakra and my 3rd chakra, 2nd, 3rd chakra. I'm just really proud. I mean, I feel I'm just proud of who you have become, Rose Quartz. I really want to reach out. I want to reach out to you. because without you, my life feels so lost. I feel lonely and lost without you. My higher self is with you every single day. Know that. Look at these blank cards showing up, like their mind goes blank when they think about you. It's definitely a higher level connection. Like they want to speak their truth about how much they love you. I've realized so much since we have parted ways. I wish I could hold on. I wish I could hold you in my arms and tell you how much you mean to me. It says 2 or 3 more cards. It says your presence is in my life. Your presence in my life gives me peace. Time spent with you was the happiest time in my life. I can feel that strong bond that we share on a soul level. I am hearing too that they just miss you so much. You know, they don't like this separation any more than that you do, but they are feeling alone and lost without you, but somehow they must be watching you in some kind of way because they're proud of who you become. Okay? That was for rose quartz and from Tony. Do you like both chocolate and ice cream? I hear you, Raquel. I just finished off almost all of my ice cream, and I have no more chocolate. I like chocolate ice cream, so. All right, so next is Summon. You love both too, Summon? Did you see it when you came in last time, this show? Naya was over here. She come running over here to say hi to you. I don't know. Here she comes again. She's coming to say hi to Summon. Yeah. Hi, Summon. Hey, what's going on? Hey, Summon, are you in the house again? Is Summon here? Huh? Yeah. You love Summon? Yeah. Yeah. You come running every time, huh, Naya? Every time. All right. Oh no. She is a beautiful dog, huh? Yeah. What? I don't have no dog treats for you, Naya. I don't know. Ask someone to deliver you some. Say, someone, will you send me some dog treats? Yeah, Naya's asking you for some dog treats now, someone. I'll have to, she tells me I need to put it in the post so you guys know what she likes, so if you guys want to send her some. Got a card that's upside down here. I just did yours, rose quartz. Didn't I just do rose quartz? For Tony, I just did yours. Summon. Who we got? Leaping in Love as your first card out. Naya, come here right now. You be quiet. Hey, hey, quiet. I got every single pop-up on my screen that popped up, leaping in love, and the screen just pops up. Maybe somebody's gonna pop up out of nowhere. Smooth and easy. Ooh, summon. And blazing. Some good energy. Oh, somebody's been playing some head games? Oh my goodness. Oh, now they want to bring in sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows. That's the chocolate ice cream. Chocolates and ice creams coming in for you. Summon. Teamwork. Somebody's watching you beautify the work that you've been doing. Somebody wants to come forward and give you an offer, a solid offer. Somebody that takes their sweet ass time. In the meantime, Divine says continue on nurturing the work that you're already doing because it is providing for you in some kind of way. Whoever wants to give you this offer, it feels like it's that you guys are in alignment to come together, like it's an equal give and take. Oh yeah, they're making some big plans that you don't see going on in the background. Can you show us what those big plans are? Well, right now they're going through a rebirth, a spiritual awakening. They're cutting out anything that hasn't been working for them for their highest good at this moment in time. So they might be going through the dark night of the soul right now. But they are watching you. They've been watching your light. They've been watching your joy. They've been watching you come all into your own. They've been watching you become your own little celebrity in your own little world. Summon. I will, love Amanda, I will put her on the prayer table tonight, okay? Yeah. So, yeah, I actually said you don't see, not that it showed me that. It didn't tell me that this time, but I actually said it. So that's Divine still talking to me. Yeah, you don't have to see it. You can feel it. That's what this is. This is right on, this is telling me everything that I've said right now at this moment in time is right on target. You don't have to see it. You can feel it. The Divine Masculine is a little bit worried. I mean, all he has to do is turn around and grab the keys and head out the door, you know. But what's he worried about? He's looking at something that hasn't worked. What's he worried about? He's worried that you have just totally forgotten about him, that you laid him down to rest, and that you've gotten stronger without him, and you're looking mighty darn fine. So, yeah. He's going through some kind of spiritual awakening right now, and just watching you come all into your own, but he's worried that you have just totally forgotten about him. Yeah. He really wants to make you his wife because he sees your worth, he sees your value, he sees that you see your worth and you see your value. Yeah. Yeah. He just wants to end this cycle. He wants to really let you be on top of the world and give you that house that you always wished for, ever wanted. He maybe want to let you hang out down at the beach, just have a picnic at the beach. Just you complete him. Then we have the devil. He got tempted by the devil, and he got tempted by the devil, but he says, no, I'm holding on to my own worth and my own value. That he refused the temptation. He got tested because he knows that this connection is fated. It's meant to happen. It's just a matter of divine timing. Okay, and he's being sneaky, a little strategical about his forward movement. All right, I'm telling you, the first card out was Leaping in Love, and even Naya, every time she hears your name, she comes, yeah, it is a divine plan. And but what Divine does, Divine puts people, places, and things in the right place and the right order to make sure that everything goes forward correctly. time, like on the 4th of July, I got invited to a pool party, and it was pretty cool when I got to the party. It was like, because people were going, oh, check her out, she's a content creator, oh, she's a TV host. Everybody was all around me, you know, everybody wanted to get my web page or get my YouTube page, and it was pretty cool. But then at the end of the night, I was tested by another group of people that they were challenging me about me living by Divine's plan. Yeah, she just lived by Divine's plan. Like, they mocked me, you know, and I just stood in my power. It was a very powerful moment, because I got to stand in my power that, you know what, I didn't let them knock me down. I ended up and flipped the script, and I kind of just put it back in their lap with love. How I did it was just like they made them bow down. So it was pretty cool, but it was, to me, a gift from Divine, letting me know that as I'm going forward, it comes with both sides, and to be able to stand in your power no matter what. So yeah, Divine is everything for you. Yeah. All right, let's do a prayer here. If we got Love Wills, Amanda, she got someone that's not they're on her grandmother, godmother, auntie is in her passing. Okay, and so this is for Amanda. We bring you, your family, your auntie, your godmother, right here to be with us right now. We want to thank you so very much for this time on earth, and to really be here for Amanda as a godmother, and for anyone else that you've been here for. We just want to let you know that we love you so much, and we want you to take this love with you when you're going to the other side. And I'd really love to be able to connect with you from the other side. Yeah. I just want to, again, say thank you so much, Auntie, Godmother, for being my godmother, because you meant the world to me. And I just want you, as you're passing, to pass away in peace and with so much love. And may you be in the hands of Divine. In Jesus' name, amen. Look at what card is showing up here. Sunshines and lollipops and rainbow everywhere. That's what we send with you, Auntie. We send you love. We send you lots of love. And thank you so much for everything. Oh, you're welcome. And I love you too, Summon. And very much. And I'm always happy with you when I see you. Aw, not only me, Naya, she knows when you're here. It's just so funny. She comes running over here every time that you're here. She just knows. Yeah, here she knows. She knows. Look at, she knows when I start talking to you. I don't even think I said your name. She just come over here. Because, Mama, I'm smart. I'm tapped in and tuned into Divine, huh? That's my Divine dog. Yeah. You're welcome. I will put her name on the prayer list tonight on my altar, too, okay? All right. Where are we at, you guys? I gotta take care of Raquel because she's such a beneficial helper. Then we got Shania is here. Her name is Joanne. Okay, thank you so much. And that was Naya giving Joanne her wishes too. For resting in peace as she moves on to the other side. All right. Shania or Zach or Raquel. Those are the three up for grabs right now. And Kumba lit a candle for your Aunt Joanne too, sending you much love. And we got Sugar here. Okay, Sugar. All right, we're going to get Raquel. I know Raquel's tired tonight, so we're going to do something a little bit different for you, Raquel, tonight. Yeah, Naya confirmation. You'll have a love reading? All right, I'll get you a love reading after I pull these, okay? Hey, that's enough. I know. We're going to do it, Naya. We're doing it. So I want you to remember to forgive yourself. It's about forgiving others, really. It's not for others, it's for you. But to free yourself from any guilt or any shame that may have came up from anything that happened when the extended family was there. And accept everybody's imperfection, because nobody's perfect. I want you to accept their flaws, your flaws. That's really the key to growth, which I know you know all of this, but these cards wanted to come out for you. Just want you to continue on embracing the healing, because you are on a healing journey. There is no destination when it comes to healing. It is a process that we are to trust in and know that every step brings you closer to peace. And I hope you're hearing Naya in the background, how she's giving those little light barks, giving confirmation that you definitely needed to hear this. Yeah. And look at, you got leaping in love. And I'm going to tell you, leaping in love with who all of you are, even in the middle of chaos and confusion and everything that you've had to go through, that where you weren't able to truly speak your voice the way that you would have loved to have been able to. But to even love that part of the journey. Yeah, isn't that so cool that she is just right here with you for your reading here. Becoming more accepting and letting things happen. Yeah. She's just right here. She's normally not sitting behind me. She's just right here behind me, just giving those little woofs for you, okay? I'm really feeling that's the reading that you need tonight, is not necessarily a love reading, not unless the love is more into yourself, you know. Let's see. Yeah, surrender to the what is. I love that, you know. Flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change the situation, compassionately accepting it currently as it is will bring you peace. And even Naya barked when we got that card out too. Yeah. Is that so true, Naya? Naya just is like scooting in closer and closer to me. I feel like the message is coming in when it comes to Naya is Raquel, you're getting so much closer and closer to really truly falling in love with that deep soul of who you are in your own presence, in your own energy, in your own moment. That there's not really anything for you to worry about, just for you to be in the energy of the now. Yeah, I'm petting her as we're going through that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because every time I go to reach for the cards about love, it just keeps pulling me back to this. And I know your situation has been real intense lately, and it's been a major growing period to really, but it was something to empower you, something that's helping you bring yourself back home to yourself. Mm-hmm. Yeah, did you hear that too? Mm-hmm. Yeah. It says take risk. The payoff is going to be grand. As your fortune cookie there. Don't go back there. No. Okay, I see. And we're going to get you some. We got some animals that want to see what the animals have to say. We got the horse move full speed ahead. Continuing on, just being you. That is the key to you finding peace within. That you have been storing up. This is a little mouse with some cheese. Like you've been storing up. I don't know what that message would be. You've been storing up. I keep feeling like it was a squirrel. What is it supposed to say, Naya? Naya goes, I like the squirrel idea too. Like you've been squirreling up a lot of knowledge so you can get on your racehorse and move forward in this lifetime, okay? That's what I've got for you, Raquel. Mm-hmm. You've been missing my spirit guide dog and have been dreaming about her a lot lately. Her name is Kyla? Yeah. Naya was here for your whole reading. She's still here. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Look at you. You found the exact things. Look at those. Was exactly what came out for you. Mm-hmm. Let me see something. From to P. So the mouse was that you've been very resourceful. You've been seizing this opportunity, and you've been finding nourishment in the small things. That's what the mouse meant, okay? Yeah, and Naya confirmation on that one too. You didn't name her? Aw. I didn't name Naya. My daughter named Naya. Mm-hmm. It resonates. It was so beautiful. All right, that's what I have for you. All right. And thank you so much for being my moderator so much. And I know that you're really tired tonight, and you don't have to stick around. You never have to. So just to let you know that, okay? Mm-hmm. Naya just is here with you still. Maybe your dog's coming through Naya, because Naya does have spirit come through her, okay? I have the same spirit come through her between 3 and 4 or 5 in the morning. It's like, okay, can you just get off my bed now? You know? All right, we got Sugar. I got Sugar. I got one other person, I think. All right. I've just been here just a little bit longer than you. Kumba. Let's see. Let's get Kumba and then Sugar, okay? You want to know what's coming in the next 6 months? Okay. I still want to see if Kumba's here first, okay? You're just the best. Yes, you are. You're the best. Yeah, Raquel says thank you so much for being her spirit dog for tonight. Yes, she recognizes that. Yeah, and they do. They love you so much. You barely made it, Pazza Bear. Okay, Kumba, here we go. All right, and Pazza Bear, you're going to be the last one for tonight, okay? All right, and a channel message, okay. You're welcome. All right, Kumba. My emotions have always been intense for you. Naya, I just want you to really hear this, Kumba. Okay, that the emotions have been really intense. So intense that their mind just goes blank. They know that this is a higher level connection. Come here, Naya. I know. You got to be quiet. It's like, 1:30 in the morning. Can you be quiet? You need to go to your room? They have realized so much since you guys have parted ways. Definitely a higher level connection, and it's a very intense connection. They're feeling lonely without you. It's just like they're feeling really lost. Like, it says, my loneliness is killing me when you're not around. I can feel your energy around me every day. I want you to take note, Kumba, how all the cards are like the same colors coming out. The oranges and the purples. The purples are like high level connection, and then it's got a little bit of pink going through there. The pink is pure, and then the oranges and the reds is the passion, the intensity. I know one day we will find our way back to each other. I have always known that there was something different about you. I am so proud of who you have been. I'm so proud of who you have been. And there's Mercury. Okay, can you get away? I'm trying to say what's on the card, not what you want me to say. Okay, I'm so proud of who you have become. I struggle to show you how much I truly, really do care. I will be there by your side when the time is right. And that's what I have for you, Kumba. All right. And then Sugar. General reading for Sugar. What's coming to Sugar for the next 6 months, please? Oh, there is something that's blocking your forward movement. That's something that you're going to have to balance out. And it's going to take you doing some internal love, talking to that child within to bring this balance out, to unblock whatever that blockage is. I think that blockage has to do with feeling like you're not worthy enough, or I don't have enough, or you're feeling like, feeling kind of left out. So that's what the blockage is, that you need to talk to your internal child to let you know that you already have enough, you are whole, you're complete, you're wealthy enough to bring a balance to your emotional self. So this is all going to happen within the next 6 months here. Yeah, you got to get out of your head, because those thoughts, the fear, the doubt, the oh yeah, sure, right, all of that energy, comes and sabotage you. Look at self-sabotage, that's what's going on, which that will cause this blockage that needs you to go within to balance that energy out. You're welcome, Kumba. Yeah, why you have to do this self-love work, talking to the child within, so we can end this chaos noise that's creating this blockage, so you can start again, so you can feel whole, so you can feel complete. I am whole, I am complete, I am worthy, I am wealthy. So you can have a brand new beginning, a brand new start, so you can have a beginning with your foundation. This is a gift that comes from divine. I definitely see you doing self-love work in the next 6 months. Yep, there it is again, the thoughts that come in so fast. You definitely need to be, let's see, you needed to hear that, Kumba. I'm so happy. And what? Raquel, are you still here? There, okay, yeah, the self-love playlist, yeah, that is pretty much all of my Your Hidden Love Stories. You definitely need to be getting involved with some of the Your Hidden Love Stories, watching some of those. You don't have to watch them live, you can watch them not live. I need to get something about flipping the emotional story around. I probably have something, I'm just not aware. If we have anything about flipping the emotional story around, Raquel, that's what I would want to grab for him. Something so he can learn how to speak to himself from his higher self. And that might even be coming back home to yourself. It might even be that, but let me see. Yeah, you can actually just go to the playlist, Your Hidden Love Story playlist, and you can look through it and see if there's a title in there that is catchy, because there's definitely, it has to do with the thoughts, how this is fear, doubt, insecurity, not whole enough, not complete enough, that's not working, this mofo, that effort, I don't know, I don't got enough, that's the stop, that's the talk that needs to stop. Yeah, I think coming back home to yourself is probably where to start, since I don't have just a playlist on flipping your emotional words. I should, but I don't. But I didn't start doing playlists until here in the last 6 months when I started. Maybe it's been even more than that, 9 months. I've been doing playlists so I could send you guys to a group of something that coordinates with each other. Anyhow, that's what I have for you. I am Sharinda. I will put you in here. I don't know. I did say I was going to end the list, but I'll put you in because it all depends on how many people are still here getting readings, because I do want to get close to ending here. So you're welcome. Yeah, so in the toolbox, what you'll find in the toolbox, the Gypsy toolbox, is the journaling, the writing. There's different things in there too. You can go look in there. There's about 15 different things you can look in there. Really, how we speak to ourselves is what needs to change. I just got to find a new pen. That pen just kaput on me, so. I just want a regular writing pen. You got all of this stuff. There's nothing. Oh, there's one. Oh, that might. That'll work. It's a pencil, but I got a couple pencils here. All right, bye-bye, Kumba. Till next time. All right, let's see. Zach, are you here? Okay, I called that name, and I called that name. I haven't seen Tanneville either, so let's see, and it says I only got 6 people watching. Seven. All right. What I'm going to do, I'm going to run a little commercial because I need to take a little potty break and get a little something to drink. And then when I come back, if Zach and Tanneville aren't here, I'm going to do Positive Bear and I Am Serena, and then I'm going to be out of here, okay? And if I missed your name, you guys got to speak up or forever hold your peace, okay? I'm going to throw in a commercial, and I'm going to be back. Okay. All right, you guys. All right, I'm sorry you have to go through all of that. I am Sharina, but I am happy that you did find this channel so we can be here helping you out to bring you peace in between all of the chaos. And so it looks like I only see positive bear here, and I am Serena. So we're going to get positive bear first. Oh, we got Amanda too. And I never got your name on my list, Amanda. I know you've been here for a while too, so we're going to take you three, okay? I'll get positive bear, and then I'll get love will Amanda, and then I'll get I am Sharina, okay? And then anybody else that I called earlier that didn't show up, I gotta say no, because I'm at my limit too. So a general reading, okay. Let's get for positive bear. Positive bear, what's going on? Are you all in your head too? No, not yet. And those are the thoughts that are coming towards you, at you, like you're running from them. It looks like you might be completing that cycle though. Yeah, you're moving forward. I like it. I like that a lot. This is like, this is what the reading's all about. Like you've been in your head or you've been running from the thoughts, but you know, you're starting to end that cycle. And you're ending it faster, sooner, quicker, because you're learning how not to stay stuck in your head. And you're starting to, and you've been calling in how to feel whole and complete. So you've been flipping your script. You've been flipping your story. I love it. I love it. And then we have this love connection. Two people making a choice to come together. Maybe that's what you've been in your head about. Yeah, it is from somebody that has a lot of love for you, that constantly weighs out this love connection, but they continue on holding their love back. And so it's brought you not only to an internal chaos or confusion, maybe even a fight with other people. Other people might go, why are you in love with this person that's not giving you any attention? Yeah, it is about, yeah, you've had this fight or this chaos about this love connection, this soulmate connection. Two people that are supposed to come together. And if it's not external, that would be an internal fight, okay? But you do have your sword up. That means you're a divine feminine that speaks your truth from your higher self and says, don't mess with me. Because that's what happens when we learn to get out of our thoughts, not letting the thoughts come and sabotage what it is that we know. We start coming forward and speaking our truth from our higher self, which is beautiful. Yeah, whatever this connection is, you do still feel a little depleted from it. It does make you sad that, you know, this divine masculine continues on holding his love back from you because you feel like it's a soulmate connection, and they probably are, you know. I'm not saying it's not for sure. I'm saying it probably is a soulmate connection, possibly even a twin flame connection. Doesn't have to be, but you're just really, when these lower emotions come on in, you're starting to really find your own vibration, where you're starting to open up. You're coming out of your own shell and starting to find your own higher vibrational self. So that would mean that you're moving past this lower vibrational energy quicker, sooner. And it is because you're learning how to communicate more clearly to yourself. I really love how the reading's coming out, is because this would be the main thing was, you know, the thoughts keep coming, and you keep ending them. You keep you keep speaking to your higher self, because these thoughts create this emotion, and you want to feel this wholeness and this completeness. And you've been moving quite rapidly, and you've been attracting this healing in. In the middle of all your healing that you're doing, on your own here, Positive Bear, is there is this in between, this soulmate connection from someone that holds their love back, which kind of can, we're trying to balance ourselves, and we got this going on in the middle, and you're trying to hold your own balance, and then you got somebody here that like disputes your idea of what this connection is. But you're actually coming all into your own, not really listening to them, that you're moving past the words, because you're learning how to speak from your higher self, is what I'm getting, which is beautiful, so beautiful. I love your growth. I love your growth, Positive Bear. So, oh, you've been making new plans out there. Let's see what's next. What's next? Oh, becoming the Empress. I see. Yeah, I love it. The Empress is, that's when we've got this all under control. We got most of it handled, where we don't let it knock us off our rocker anymore. All right, and let me get Amanda next, because Amanda's been here longer than I am. Sharina, and Sharina, we're going to finish up with you. What is love anyhow? Well, we do have that playlist. Yeah, I think that would be a good one for you, Positive Bear. Go listen to the playlist, What is Love Anyhow? I really love that choice for you. Raquel, she's just spot on. Okay, we've got a general reading coming in for Amanda here. Amanda. Okay, that's divine. Lord God, Source Spirit has heard all of your prayers. You have a choice, a decision, something you can't see that's been blocked. And something that you've been working really, really, really hard on. You've been grinding to the bone, and you're working at your, the Ten of Pentacles is the fairy tale dreamer card. You've been working at having everything that you ever wished for, everything that you ever wanted. So you're working really hard for your own happiness. I think what you can't see, that Divine's heard your prayers. Okay? All right. Because you're still doing the hard work. And I hear you. I understand. I mean, at times I just feel like, my goodness, when are you going to bring me what that is, But that's why today's show was the power of the now, is so we can pause for a moment, or it was the power of the pause, so we can pause for a moment to see how far we truly have come, to see how many prayers of ours have really been answered. Oh yeah, we do have cinnamon tea for things like that for Raquel. Let's see. Oh, that was Positive Bear. Okay. All right. So I think, okay, here it is. I think of the White Snake song, Is This Love? All right. All right. Let's see here. Back to Amanda. Yeah, sometimes you think, those thoughts come to you, these thoughts is, about what we're just talking about, I want to look up that White Snake song, so. And, yeah, this is, the thoughts come in when it comes to love. This is two people that come from two different paths that actually come together, but these are some thoughts, fear, doubt, insecurity. Is this really happening? I don't know. I feel like the hard work that you've been doing has been helping you go through this rebirth, like you've been going through a spiritual awakening. And what you can't see here is because of the thoughts. What you can't see is love is coming in, And ooh, and you're going to be excited when it does come on in, and you are going to get your fairy tale dream of a story. Everything you ever wished for, everything you ever wanted, it's going to come in. You're going to be excited about it. Yeah, these thoughts can actually take you down and under, make you a little depressed at times, and that's where it makes it so you can't see. But I feel like you're still moving through those thoughts more rapidly, quicker. It just seems like it's hard work. The reason why it's hard work is you're going through a spiritual awakening, a rebirth, a dark night of the soul. We're changing our whole life story. Our whole life story has been out of fear, doubt, insecurity. I don't know. Am I supposed to? I mean, it's been a whole illusion. But as you're learning how to re-script your story, we wake up and the old person of us dies within, and we start again, like it's a rebirth. Okay. And yeah, so you get to start again with what? With so much love. This card has more love in it than any other card in the tarot deck. And look, I'm giving a full reading for those ones that I tell you, you guys are going to get a shorter reading. But, you know, that's just the way the cookie crumbles, you guys. This is about, Amanda, that's the Emperor card, but this is about you've planted some seeds, and these seeds that you've been planting, that has... really rooted itself, and it really started to get solid, and it started to grow, and it really where you're able to see your light from your higher self. So continue on going. Divine has heard your wishes and dreams. There's still some energy of the thoughts that play around with our emotional self. In time that will no longer be, because of the hard work that you are doing. You will go through a complete awakening, and you will be in alignment from love, and it's moving faster than you know. Okay, and that's what we have for you. Yeah, I'm going through an awakening again. Yeah, there's many. We don't have just one awakening, we have many. But I would say this awakening, I think it has more to do is with, if I were to say, with the whole purity of how true love comes truly from within. That it's not an external thing that we're looking for, it's internal. Okay? And that's what I have for you. All right, you're welcome. Shania, there's Shania. I'm telling you. I'm going to get Shania because I want to do I Am Sharina last, okay? I will get you your general reading, please, on anything. Emerald cause that's been pounding in your head. I hear you. All right, so I'm going to get you last, Sharina, because once I get done with you, I want to be done, because I know your story's intense, and I want to get to that with you, okay? Shania, did you want a channel message or a general reading? General, okay. I'm going to do this here for Shania. Yeah, you're lucky, Shania. You're at 2:22 p.m. Yeah, we're at a.m. So, all right. It says I want you to restore your broken. Of course, at 2:22 p.m. I'm not ready to do readings ever, even when I say I'm going to the night before. Anyhow, back to Shania. I want you to restore your broken self. Parts of you were left behind in the pain, and I want you to call them back home to yourself. You are ready to become whole again. A part of you might feel like broken glass on the inside. That's the pain that you left behind you. I want you to bring that home to yourself. And I also want you to face any control issues you may have. Trying to control other people only limits your freedom. So let go of the need to control anyone else and trust the flow. What it wants you to let go of, what do I mean by the control? Let go of any forms of judgment or any criticism, because judging others only keeps you stuck in the past. Embrace your compassion and release any forms of judgment. Remember to choose wisely. For every choice you make it wants you to make your choice with intention, because your future self will align with your soul's purpose. It also wants you to surrender to any addictions. Now, we can be addicted to anything, including our cell phone or watching too many tarot readings. We could be addicted to substance, food, people, sex, overworking. I want you to take action and begin to heal the addiction. We could be addicted to talking negative about people too. It just wants you to remember to not do that. I'm not sure if that's what's going on. Not to judge anyone. We could be addicted to judging and criticizing others. It's just really wanting you to let go of that. And take action to begin to heal that, to replace it with something healthier. Like we're all on our own path. Nobody, I don't think anybody has an easy path, even though it may look like their life is simple or something. We just have to continue on paying attention to what's going on in our energy field. So what it wants you to pay attention to is to pay attention to your body. Okay, surrender to the wisdom of your body. Listen to your body's message about a person or a situation. If it's physically draining or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you are energized and happy, move forward. Surrender to your intuition. Tune into your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowingness of aha moments that come through your guides. Know that you are having a human experience and you are getting closer to love in this human experience. That's what I have for you, Shania. That's it. That's the playlist. That's Emotions and the Body playlist. Grab that, Shania. An alternative healing playlist. Yeah, I love it. And last but not least is I Am Sharina. And I still have you on my prayer list, on my altar. More about your heart space, Sharina. Okay. Yay. All right. I would like a general reading on anything on Emmanuel, Emmanuel, because it's been pounding my head, and I think I did because addicted to tarot readings. I get a lot done. I think I did become addicted to tarot readings, and I think a lot done, and they say the same thing. Yeah. You're welcome, Shania. So, you can get addicted to tarot reading. That's why I read the way I do. I want to be healing your story, not be feeding your story. Man, I love listening to tarot. Even my tarot reading, when I read it, it's like it's everything beautiful, everything's happening. But it's when I got to a point that it's not always happening the way that I interpret it, meaning that, you know, the one that I want to come in has never come in. So what do I need to do to reroute that? So I'm also not living in lag time or wandering time where I'm just allowing my life to be put on hold because of a something that hasn't ever finalized itself. So that's part of why I do all of this, is it keeps me busy, it keeps me going, it keeps me not, you know, putting my energy into the one. I allow to see the humor in it all. I love this. I allow to see the mirroring that happens with it all. But I learned not to allow myself to become attached to the reading, because once you become attached to the reading, that's when we get in trouble. And that's why I like to read. Let's see what we can do to heal the story, okay? All right. So I was drawing from the tarot deck about Emmanuel, and the Hermit card came up. That is really about really coming back home to ourselves, loving ourselves, finding true love within, not to be dispersing your energy out to them as they're the one. Because especially with everything else that you got going on, they could be somewhat of a distraction to your own healing process, okay? It does want you to surrender to any defensiveness that you may be doing. Defensiveness is actually a sign of weakness. To communicate is more empowered way. So stay centered and hear someone out, even if you don't believe in them, even if they're telling you something you don't want to hear, okay? It wants you to stay centered and hear someone out, then offer a clear, non-defensive response, okay? And this, I feel like these two cards kind of go together. Surrender to your low self-esteem, because sometimes when we don't want to hear someone out, that's because of a low self-esteem. Or you deserve love, you deserve success, you deserve abundance. So set your intention to identify and release any remnants that's feeling like you're not good enough. And surrender to your intuition. Yeah, there's I want you to let go of any forms of judgment or any forms of criticism, because judging others only keeps us stuck in the past. I want you to embrace whatever it is and release the judgment and own your own past, because you have your past feels fragile, it feels broken. I mean, you can look at many little assets of your life that you just feel chained up, locked up, not heard, not seen, and you're just feeling lackless, not complete. We can re-script the past, or what has happened in the past, is of how it shapes us. A lot of times when people don't see us is because they're so busy looking at something else. It's not that you're not being seen, is they don't even see themselves. When you're not being heard is they're so busy trying to listen to their own self, they can't hear. It's not really a you thing, but it feels like you. So it wants you to own your past. You can re-script the story to change how it shapes you. Embrace your choices and then let them become your wisdom. It is all about unbinding the inner chains, because as the story comes in, as my people that come in at the beginning, their stories are intense, because we are all trapped in these chains of these stories that keep us hostage, that keep us bondage. But I want you to unbind those inner chains. Your soul is ready to be free. Let go of any self-imposed limitations and step into your power. And some contracts, soul contracts, are meant for growth, not forever. So when the lesson ends, the contract dissolves. You are free to walk away. So again, it wasn't really giving me so much about Emmanuel. It was giving me more about you. It is about a self-love journey, how we learn how to bring ourselves back home to ourselves. How do we learn how to love ourselves more? How do we stop judging everybody else for whatever their wrongs are or their flaws are, or even if they're being harsh? Is how do we not take it personal? How do we surrender to our higher selves? How do we release these chains and these bonds? It is a form, this is what I call flipping your story. Let's flip the story around. Let's look at the higher part of the story. Let everybody else be whoever they're going to be, because we can't change them. The first person we can change is ourselves. When we change ourselves, it actually changes the response and reaction of others. And then when we actually really truly find the true love within, we learn how to not take any form of judgment from others, but we stop judging other people too. Not saying that you're doing that, but there's some kind of defense going on, and the defense is some way of you trying to protect what you already know, and what you already know is chaos and confusion, and so and I'm not saying that to knock you down. That's where we all start within this journey. We're all like confused of living this lie of a story and feeling like we got to point our finger at everybody else. Well, what happens when we're pointing our finger at everyone else? We're not seeing what we really need to see within, that part of us that's screaming for us to truly look within, to love who you are. So whatever we're looking for ourselves externally, let's start looking internally. All right, and let's see, Raquel wrote, Miss Gypsy, I totally agree. I appreciate the way that you read tarot, because it is easy to become addicted to it. I like that it inspires and encourages us to put ourselves first. Thank you so much, Raquel. And I agree that card, it resonates with me too. I probably stay awake to hear these important messages. I hear you. I'm glad that you stay awake, because I know the messages that I'm sharing with you guys are a gift, you know. It is growing you and it is expanding you. And I'm not trying to pull you guys. I mean, I look at the other readers, and this is probably why maybe my channel is a little slower. It's like, come on in, let me hear. I want to let you know about your hidden love story. You know, the collective reading. I love the collective reading, but sometimes it's not about that hidden love. And I always want to not really sell everyone on that external validation, is because we all become so depleted and waiting for it in years, or I mean, we're going on 2, 3, 4, 7 years later, we're still hearing the story. It's happening, it's coming together, it's getting closer, it's almost now. And it's like, if I could do anything with flipping that script or flipping that story, let's make it about us. And let's stop giving our power away and making it about them. And if them ever happens, great. But if it doesn't happen, that you're feeling whole and complete and you're able to continue on living your life and moving on forward without feeling depleted. It is a painful journey, but the journey that you've been on has been more painful than the journey that you're on, because right now we're going through a spiritual awakening that we're transforming. We're not staying stuck. We're not staying blindfolded. We're not just allowing our lives to happen. We're choosing to raise above the pain. We're choosing to raise above the suffering. The pain is to be transmuted with joy, with laughter, with play, with love, with happiness. That's correct. And the journey is painful. What it's doing is bringing the pain that already exists inside of you to the surface, so you can feel it, so you can see it, so you can want to do something about it. And you're going to be all right. I am, Sharina. You're in good hands. You have a good community here. You know what? That's what I mean. Stop going there. Why look at the worst case scenario? What is working for you today? Instead, bring yourself back home to the present moment. What is working? That would be my number one question for you every day. What is working? Then go from there. That's what I would do. Because, you know, I got a long way to go before I get there, but I'm sure I'm a lot closer than you, and I never think that. What I think that I'm going in the right direction, I'm on the right path, and what I'm searching for is searching for me too, whatever that is. And if I feel like I'm longing for something, then longing for something is looking for me too. Just saying, you guys. So if I want to long for my Divine Masculine to come in, then longing is what I'm going to find. Okay. And one day at a time, we got to keep ourselves in the present moment. One of the most powerful questions you can ask yourself daily is, what is working for you right now? What that does is it brings you back home to the present moment. Now it stops the this isn't working, that's not working, this is going wrong, that's going wrong, all this going wrong, and that, and this, and this, and that. That's the big old junk pile. Now I'm going to look at what is going right. I am getting fed every day. All right. Thank goodness for that. I got a bed to sleep in every single night. Wow. Okay, I can take some of this junk off here. I don't got to worry about that because I got this. You know, I whatever it is, look at the things that you have that's a part of active coming back home to yourself. I think that at times too, but it's about your soul and the presence. Even though I'm a seer, I still don't know the outcome of the things I see. I hear you. I don't know either, even though I'm a seer too. I don't know the outcome either. It's like I can see, I mean, if I do my reading, it's so beautiful. It's so in peace, but if I go back, I can look at some things that aren't working, and they could pile up real fast if I start looking at them, and I will put what's not working for me or what's piling up, I put it off to the side. Doesn't mean I'm not handling it. If there's something that needs to be handled, I'm handling it, but that way I continue on living the best life that I can here right now today. None of us know, are you going to be here tomorrow? We don't know. So why not enjoy today? None of us know what day we're not going to be here anymore. So continue on looking to see what is working in your life in the present moment. That's the best tool I think I have for you guys to bring you back home to the now. It starts building your confidence that, hey, the universe really does have your back. When I think I have surrendered, surrender more. The universe really has your back, you guys. Oh, what? My camera is way off. You're welcome. All right, you guys, till next time. You see me Wednesday sometime in my pop-up live. Be good to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Be your own best friend. I'm telling you. I still didn't get that all right. There we go. That's right. I don't know. Somebody didn't get to see the reading, but you got to hear it. Till next time.